Welcome to another rock and roll version of the Primetime Kings 24/7 Fusion Media. Vigilante Williamson, Fat Steven Seagal, and yours truly, Baron Norman Tag. Sit back, relax, and enjoy for the next hour or two. We'll try to entertain you. And now, the man who makes it all possible for us, the man of the hour, the tower of power, the rock and roll king, the rapper extraordinaire, comic book aficionado, and master of movies himself, the one, the only, 24/7 Fusion Media.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy 24/7 here with Baron Norman Tag. Hopefully we'll be joined very soon by Vigilante Williamson and the rebel himself, Fat Steven Seagal, if he has any time. That boy's kicking some ass this weekend.
I swear he's been doing that 24/7.
Oh yeah. He's been on it. He's a warrior, man. fucking Fat Steven is he's on the go, man. But
don't tell him how much respect I have for him. I don't want him to think, ruin our relationship that we have.
Oh, nah, man. Nah. Fat Steven's good, man. It's great to have y'all here. What's going on? Sentient Dildo, what's going on? He said, what's up, oppressors?
Buzz. And speaking of which, I want to start out the show with an immense apology to everybody, yourself, 24, Vigilante Williamson, people in the chat. Of all the times I have used the N-word in the past, I never knew that Nicaraguan ninja was such a horrible word to use. And all the times I have used it, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right. What's up, Pat? Man? Oh, man, my man, what's going on? It's great to have you here. Oh, man, be whooping ass. Man. What's up, Zach?
What the fuck? Can you imagine what Fat Steven's blood pressure is right now?
Since you said cancel him. What's up, Zax? Yeah, man. Shit.
And all the things I have said about dildos, too. I don't think he'll definitely want me to be canceled.
Look at that. Man, hopefully everybody's doing good, though.
I am doing absolutely fantastic. I came off about almost 2 hours with Bruce Lombardo before coming here, so he got me all fired up. Nothing but beautiful things to say about the guys over here. Yourself, 24, Vigilante, and of course, Fat Steven. And hopefully we'll see him in the chat. Oh, it's Brandon, the enemy guy.
What's up, Brandon? What's good, man? Holy shit.
Yeah, I've been falling down. What was that?
It's a bot. Oh, someone got him before me. Didn't say who though, but whoever did it, thank you.
We got some fast triggers out there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Badass got him.
Yeah, Pop Badass. Yeah, there you go, Badass. That's a motherfucker. That was pretty quick. Get up.
I need to start watching a little bit more anime here and catch up a little bit so Brandon has me back on his show. I've been falling down on my anime watching.
Yeah, I had a great time with Brandon on Saturday.
Oh, you were on his show?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, kicked it with him for a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to have to catch that replay. I haven't caught it yet.
Yeah. We had a great time. We're talking about physical media and shit. And how it's important to, get everything that can allow you to, play your physical media. Because again, like I was saying over there's records that never got turned into CDs.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way you're gonna play those records, you got to get a record player. Same with VCR tapes, VHS tapes. You got to get you got to get the cassette player for that. Even when it comes to regular cassettes, like for music, you got to get a cassette player. You got to get a VCR player. And before long, DVDs are going to be kind of, DVD players, Blu-ray players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going to do their thing too. So we got to make sure you have enough of everything. That way, we can continue to enjoy what we like.
And what's great is I got myself that radio, that cassette player that you can actually take the cassettes and record them onto MP3. Old man has a record player that you can do that with records. Take the records and cassette, I think, too. And
Oh man! Oh
yeah, he does. He's got one
man,
of
it's
those
awesome.
tables. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I've been seeing ones where you can hook up this device to your VCR player and actually turn them into put them on MP3, the video mode that way as well.
Well, shout out to the old man in the crowd. That's what's up. 15 dildo, Norway. There you go. Oh man, is awesome. Yeah, shit. Yeah, man, that's some good shit, man. Boy, I tell you, I know it's been brightest day. What's going on, brother?
Hey,
Brightest day. Yeah, brightest day is in the house.
Little Coleman.
Brightest day be on some, yeah. Yeah, and if we could if we can get brightest day and Brandon's channel out there, that would be.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely support them. If there's anybody else, shit, let's get them in there too. I can't wait till I see old man get his own YouTube channel. That's gonna be some boy. You're gonna be in for a bumpy ride.
A scary one.
Nah, shit, you never know. That's hell, we might be the ones to inspire him. You never know.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, think of all the people that inspired us and the people that inspired those people. It's just on and on, and let's keep it going. Like you say, even though sometimes we stream against other shows out there, doesn't mean that it's a losing proposition. The great thing is you can come back and watch it again.
Right. Zach said I was a lucky winner on Brightest Days 1K celebration giveaway. That's what's up.
When you get Zach's,
yeah. What'd you win, man?
I never win. I get a rock. That's what I get. The headache. Indian dildos is always going for the
Would you win a headache?
The brighter side of life.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's right. Of course, you got that pulp culture minefield show you got going on with Arwen and who else? Arwen and
and pop culture minefield. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have to catch that.
Yeah, we had our first episode, so it's looking forward to it.
How did that go?
It was actually pretty. It was cool, man. It was fun. Everything flowed. I mean, of course, it was our first time, recording together, but everybody's cool, man. So it wasn't no issues. It wasn't no shit. It was just we in there cracking jokes, being ourselves.
I was just going to ask how often do you make her laugh? She's just.
I mean,
she's like the giggle queen.
Nah, she's cool. She's cool as shit, man.
I know she is. Oh yeah, but she's known for laughing though, and that's good.
Oh yeah, that's always a good thing.
You're doing a great job if she's laughing. That's all I know.
There you go. Oh shit.
Okay, who's got the fast finger now to get Hosnia Brahma or whatever? Who's going to get it?
I see that. I'm Johnny on the spot. Let me see. Was I too slow? I got him.
You got it.
I got him. That's what's up. Yeah, good looking out, man. I saw you was checking it out. Once you said it, I was like, I know you ain't saying that shit for no reason. Let me see what's going on. Zach said he won Cowboy Bebop on Blu-ray. That's what's up.
Oh wow!
That's some good
A
shit.
great. There we go. Great gift.
Yeah,
Great gift.
yeah. You want some good shit. There you go.
You can't argue. We can't
The one
turn that
Brightest
down.
Day says the 1K celebration is in 2 weeks in conjunction with my 1 year anniversary. There you go, man.
There we go. Make sure we hit
Brightest
that.
Day.
Hopefully it's when I'm not working. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, Brightest Day, great dude, man. Shit, he's pushing it, man.
That's the way
Yeah,
it
man.
goes.
Thank you, man. Brightest Day is fucking. Yeah, he be looking out for me, man. So I appreciate you, Brightest Day, man. Thank you, man. The Eldridge Lord Haster. What's going on, man? What's up, everyone? Hey, man, what's good, man? Great to have you here, brother. Look at
Doesn't
that
he live
shit,
next
man.
door? Doesn't he live next door to Cthulhu?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And the lovely Sherry. Look what's
There
up.
she is.
Yeah, hey, it's
21.
21.
And Keely
Hey,
Chow.
Keely Chow. Hey, Keely Chow. Hey, I wanted to tell you, man. Thank you, man, for sticking up for your boy over there at on Snow Dubs the other day, man. I appreciate that, man. Saw what you did, man.
What happened there?
Nah, it's just some things were said, but Keely Chow was basically looking out, man. Yeah. I just want to tell Keely Chow, thank you, man. I ain't trying to feed into no bullshit, but I'm just
No. I don't want. No, just like
Keely Chow, man. He's appreciate that, man.
It's always good to have him on your side.
Oh yeah, man. Come on, man. Keely Chow's always been real since day one.
Yep.
Lovely Sherry, great to have you here. Jace Fox, what's going on, man? My brother,
and there
what's going on?
And six is here. It looks like with bats. 6 with bats. Oh. So yeah, it seems like Wednesday since the last time I talked to you on a stream.
Yeah, Keely Chow. Keely Chow's
Fulunga. Okay.
Stone freaking Loki of Loki's Mornings of Mischief. That's what's up. Stone Loki's in the house. Hail to Stone Loki.
Hail.
And hail to 6.
In our ever friend Stream Elements. How do you get Stream Elements? I see that all the time. Is there something special you have to do for Stream Elements?
Yeah, it's something you got to work on. Okay. Fat Steven helped me out with that on day one when I was really when I said, hey, months ago, I want to do some live streams. Steve, can you help me get there? And he took quite a bit of time, out there and tried to, he helped me put the proper things in place in order for that Stream Elements and the Stream Bot and all that shit to do its thing. So that's help from Fat Steven. So hell to Fat Steven, man.
I mean, if anyone sits back and says what I'm about to say, I will deny everything. I will deny it. Fat Steven goes out of his way. People don't realize exactly how much he does go out of his way for people out there. He does. Really, just like Mexican Iron Man, he is just as much in the area of trying to help people out and get them going. He is a wonderful individual. So anybody ever sits back and says, I said that about him, I will deny it.
Say, Brian, you see this?
Oh, you know what? Hey, let me check something. It might be.
Yeah.
Let me check here. Let me find out here. So, where's my mic stuff?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that going, Keely. But just want to tell you thank you, Keely. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have to pop out and come back in to get that change.
And you're right, Pat. Snow Dub is a good guy. We weren't talking about Snow Dub, like in particular like that. We were talking like it was going on in his chat. I love Snow Dub, man. He's funny as fuck, man. Good guy. He's funny. He's smart as hell too, man. He ain't no dummy. That's for damn sure. So
I'm gonna be right back here. I don't know why it's going through that one mic and not this one. I can't figure out how to do that. I'll be right back.
all right. All right. So I guess for the moment I'm flying solo, which is all right. Until everybody comes back. Man. So I've been checking out Fat Stevens streams over there, seeing how he's been doing this thing. I found that pretty interesting. Pat says I call Snow Dub the Andy Kaufman of YouTube. Yeah, man. Fucking Snow Dub is like I say, he's a funny guy. Jolly is pretty interesting, man. Look forward to hopefully getting a chance to actually talk to him sometime. But that'll be pretty soon. That will be pretty soon. Man. Here we go. Let's do it.
How's this, boys and girls? Do I sound better?
There you go. Yeah, you sound good.
There you go. Okay. I don't know what's going on. You know what I did? I started clicking on the link for the last week's show like a moron.
Oh, man. Stop clicking. You got to stop that, man.
I know. I got to make sure it says, what day is it? There we go.
All right. Here we go.
Back on.
So, yeah. So what would you like to cover first, my man?
Well, we got that stuff here. Oh, let me get that called up here. I think this is freaking awesome. You showed that there. Even though I'm not necessarily a big fan of that size figures.
How dare you, dude?
What? What did I do?
Not a fan.
Original. Well, I mean, I always like the smaller, like the original Star Wars ones, but this is obviously goes into the exception to the rule. Look how awesome those suckers are. Look how awesome they are. I don't care how much those are. I'm going to get those.
Look, there we go. So basically, Mego's putting out the original Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they ever made Ghostbusters figures per se for the movies. They did for like the real Ghostbusters, the animated show. But I don't think they ever made any for the actual movies.
Hey, what is it? What does it say? Let me
There we go.
Yeah, because it looks too small for me.
Well, here, you want me to read it off to you? When pop culture icons of the 80s get the action figure treatment of the 70s, sort of, Mego made their name among kids and collectors in the pre-Star Wars era with 8-inch articulated nude figures, bodies clad in cloth outfits. In recent years, the company returned with similar toys, mostly using throwback-style designs, unlike, say, NECA, which evolved the Mego style with more lifelike sculpts. To do the original Ghostbusters, however, Mego partnered with Hasbro. And it looks like the head sculpts are upsized versions of the Hasbro figure sculpts, albeit with simpler paint jobs, which make them look halfway like their real Ghostbusters animated counterparts. At $69.99 for the set, They're actually cheaper than the smaller Hasbro figures. The math works out to just over $17 a piece. Exclusively available for pre-order at Hasbro Pulse. The set should
Yep.
ship out around November 1st. So that's a little ways away. From Hasbro's description, we cross streams with Mego Corporation, creators of the classic icon action figure style, featuring soft good costume pieces to bring these classic Ghostbuster characters into the fun. Mego style for the first time ever, with the same premium details Ghostbuster fans are looking forward to trap. Haha, I saw what it did right
No.
there. Featuring detailed head sculpts for realistic likeness, there we go, and movie-inspired accessories, including 4 proton packs with neutrino wands, 4 ghost traps, a PKE meter, and even Ray Stance's iconic Ecto goggles. This
Yep.
Hasbro Pulse Plus times Mego Collection 4-pack is coming to save the world.
Right.
Check out the gallery. So, I mean,
And actually, yeah, if you look, they look nice. Like if you can really look at these are not like no bullshit figures.
no.
And yeah, I was gonna say for $17 a piece, once you break it down, you do the math.
Yeah.
It's like shit. You know, the one that's really worth getting out of all of them is Egon, man. It's like, I want to fucking, give me an Egon. They look nice.
I know. I mean,
Ray looks cool too.
They all look great.
And then Winston really looks like.
There we go.
Yeah, he looks good, man. Look at him, man.
I know. I mean, these are freaking awesome. It's been a long time since I've seen figures like this, and where I can sit back and go, "Wow, look at that."
Those are nice.
Oh, and the fact that we've lost Egon, I mean, right there, that's just sentimental to have that. But he was always one of my favorites in Ghostbusters.
But I think that's a good price for that whole set.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're going to come with the clothes, they're going to come with all the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if Mego was to really take it up, look at that. Yeah, they come with all the equipment that each one of them carries. And I think if Mego was to step it up another notch, they'd come with the Ecto one.
Oh.
You come with the Ecto one and let that bitch come with Slimer, and I think it would be. I think that'd be some good shit. And then let's say if you want to do old school, and the purchase of so many, you drop in $19.99 like you used to with so many. What do you call it? The UPCs.
Yeah,
right. And guess what? You if you like, you can get a Janine.
Oh yeah, there we go. You need to have her. Man. Where is she? And you gotta have Rick Moranis too.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. But he ain't more fucking important than Janine, man. She's the one that. She's she's the one that takes in all their business. I mean, she's
the heart of the home of the Ghostbusters. Let's put it that way.
Right.
What's up with the crap? It is on my Christmas list. It's now on my Christmas list.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I think that would have been I think that'd be pretty cool, man.
It is.
Fuck. Or if not, you get a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Get that motherfucker big as shit.
I mean, that's the one thing I'm surprised with. They don't have a Slimer.
Right.
Maybe they're seeing this. Maybe they're testing the waters with this and see what the response is.
Exactly. I wouldn't. Before they go forward with something extra. Yeah.
Right.
Of course, I could see that.
I mean, I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, but yeah, with Janine, Ecto One, Slimer. I mean, you need all that.
Gomer Kyle, what's going on, brother?
Ah, there he is.
Yeah, Gomer Kyle. Keely Childs, Zachariah 315, what's going on? Shit, 6.
But that in and by itself isn't the only action figure stories that we got going on here.
Right.
Let me see if I can find this one here. There we go. Get that called up. And sorry. Yeah, there we go. I have to hit the right buttons. I need to get a second screen here. I really need to get a second screen.
Yeah, man.
I know. I'm in the dark ages. I'm a luddite. I admit it.
Shit. Yeah, I'm behind you, brother.
There we go. So that how many years too late for this? Honestly, Roger
Yo,
Rabbit figures.
look, guys. I saw that shit right when I was looking through a bunch of shit, and I was like, we never properly really gotten any Who Framed Roger Rabbit action figures back in the day when that came out. Now them shits are coming out now. Let me ask you this: do they got a picture, or can you blow up that Jessica Rabbit?
Let's see what I can do. Maybe I have to scroll down here, sir. Okay, well, I can kind of do this thing again here, the
Go.
gallery. So here we go.
Yeah,
We got, of course, Roger.
Yeah,
there.
Roger looking good.
There is, of course, the Jessica.
All right, blow it up, man.
I don't know if can I get this blown up. Maybe they'll have a
blow that shit up.
I'm trying to blow that shit up, and
bro, I don't spend money on anything not essential. Inflation, gonna murk my ass. Oh shit!
Let's see if they got something. Oh, look what else they got! I didn't even realize they had these.
Oh damn!
Let me get that down here. Let me get back to the original. I don't know what I did there. So yeah, the weasels. So okay, so let's see if they got a better one of Jessica as we go along here. So Judge Doom, of course, Smarty, Stupid. So it looks like they got a 5-pack coming out here. Okay, so how?
No, you just passed it. Yes, it.
Yeah, that's the one right there. How can I put this blown up? It's not. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Oh. There we go. How's it? Let's see. How's it? Oops. There we go. There's Jessica. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not really. I'm not enthralled by the figure.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know about you. I'm not that enthralled.
Pat says, "What next? The break into Electric Boogaloo action figures?" Actually, Pat, we covered that.
Yep.
We covered that. I guess that was a joke, huh, Pat? What's next? Okay.
And they don't have anything about price. Let's see if they got anything on price for this.
Yeah. You could probably.
So
look tell you.
I'm looking through there, and I don't see Robert Tuesday. Okay, so now the Super Seven's gobbling up many of the recent Tuesday, blah blah blah, yada yada. All I see is that there's a 3 3/4 inch, typical Star Wars action figure size.
Right.
It looks like they're wanting to do. It looks like they want them to do a 7-inch like the Amiga ones, but they don't have anything about prices in there. I'm afraid that these things are like $17 a piece, like those breaking.
Nah, you know what? To be honest, I could see those being like $20 a piece, man.
Yeah,
and that's only going to matter to a person that's interested in Roger Rabbit and would actually collect that. And you know what? Right. I could actually see somebody collecting that, and that shit end up being worth a lot of money because it was rare. It came out.
Yeah,
few people bought it. Nobody really fucked with it. Jessica Rabbit's gonna be fucking questionable, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. How you gonna have a Jessica Rabbit with a small boobage? That shit ain't gonna work, man.
Well, even the mold of the face and all that really didn't seem that good.
Yeah, she looks like she's more shocked than to be in the package than anything.
Well, let's just put it this: she looks like a blow-up doll.
Yeah, she does look like.
Honestly, I mean that I was kind of looking at it going, it just doesn't really. At first, I thought those were like drawings inside, like this is the concept of it. Like, oh, that's the figures. Yeah, they're not really.
Appreciate you, Six. Oh shit, yo, what's up to Pop Culture Minefield? What's up, Gary?
Hey, Gary.
I thought that was the first break-in. Nah, that was break-in 2, the Electric Boogaloo. That was when. Mm-hmm. That was when Oh shit! But actually, what's crazy? Those three action figures from that break-in. That's like the first and only action figures they ever had. Those three
Hmm.
were going for $60. Only three of them.
Yeah. So
So
let's
that
put
was
it this way: those Ghostbuster ones are better value.
of course,
Ton,
of course.
right there.
I'd rather spend $69.99 and get those Ghostbusters and have them the way they look. They look fucking good, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, but this is cool. Just to let everybody know, like, hey, if you guys were ever fans of Who Framed Roger
Oh
Rabbit,
yeah.
they finally getting their own action figures. Go for it,
Hmm.
man.
Oh yeah. I mean, if this is your thing, there you go. It's there for you. You got the five figures, the two weasels, and Judge Doom,
Yeah, it looks like it's
Jessica.
all the motherfuckers. The one thing you need is the fucking taxi.
Oh yeah, the taxi.
Yeah, man. Shit.
And now that you bring it up, I don't. I look back now. It's like, why didn't they do figures back in the day? I mean, obviously, I know they could have done the Disney and
And
Warner Brother ones,
and
but
but see, the one figure that they're missing is Eddie Valiant, man.
yeah, I was just thinking that. Where's Eddie?
Yeah, well,
I mean,
if you don't have Eddie, then it's a wrap on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
yeah,
all that shit's cool, but basically, if you can even have fucking Judge Doom, and he was of course Christopher Lloyd, he was human
oh,
looking
yeah.
all the way until he revealed himself at the last second. It's like
Hmm.
shit. But you got him in his human Judge Doom form. You can have Eddie Valiant as well, but the fact that you don't have him out there, I don't know. What do you do with that?
I don't know. It's. I mean, and the thing is that role showed how good of an actor he was. Got a mail block on his name now that played Eddie Valiant again. Um, it slips my mind. It just keeps on bouncing around. But I mean, for like a movie like this and what he had to do and
Right.
act around at that time, what a great actor he was. And I remember he was talking
Oh yeah.
about when he was like grabbing Rabbit by the neck in the movie. They told him, make sure your fingers are together. Don't have them apart. And he asked why. Well, if you have the fingers apart, then we have to do all the animation in between your fingers. If you have it like that, then we don't have to worry about that. I remember talking about
Pat that says stupid would be cool. Drive by hashtag drive by Gary. Oh, I see what you're doing, Zax.
they're harassing poor Gary.
Yo, yeah. Gary, he be catching hell, man. Shit. It's funny as shit.
Gary, what do you do, man?
Nah, Gary's awesome.
I know he's great. It was fun having him on last week.
Oh yeah. It was cool, man. Good shit.
Enjoyed every minute.
Well,
Let's see.
shit. I
What else
see.
do we got? Oh, well, let me get rid of this one. Bye. There we go.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
who's that? Who's that in the chat?
which one?
Oh no, Vigilante. Oh, sounds like he can't make it. Sounds like he's got the coof.
Nah, Vigilante. I hope you fucking with us.
I hope you are too, man. It's those women those women he's been dating that whose husbands are in prison. That's what's happened. Yeah. I mean, if I hope you're kidding, man. But
But yeah, man, if you're serious, man, I hope.
oh my god, yeah, no. Yeah, my. You take it easy. Do what you need to. Drink plenty of orange juice. As funny as
Yeah,
as how they
vitamin D,
say,
man.
yeah, get that into you, man. It's just you cannot overdose on vitamin C. So take as much as you can. That'll help get you better. I mean, honestly. So, so I'm sorry to hear about that, there, buddy. I really do. So do the cats. The cats miss you. Low spec Linux laptop, Punk Waddle. Wow, they're all coming. They're coming out of the woodwork.
That's what's up, man. What's up, Punk Water?
Wow.
What's up, Low Spec?
That's, no. Oh no,
He
cough.
said, I
Okay.
don't know if it's cool, but my cough is violent as fuck.
Ugh.
Shit, you wouldn't shit. You can come on coughing or not.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
Let me smoke my pipe wrong. We'll be coughing together. How's that sound?
Oh yeah,
Like I was before the show.
yeah. I know. You were You smoking on that good.
Ooh.
See, exactly. Yeah, there you go. That's right. That's that shit
Well,
that's that shit Harold and Kumar was smoking on when they was trying to head to White Castle.
oh man, that's what I feel like doing now, man. I need to go. Actually, I don't need to hit the stuff to want to go to White Castle. Now it got me craving it. The sad thing is the wife and I almost had some issues because I love White Castles. I love White Castles like you can't believe.
Right.
Then I said the other day, well, not too long ago, I go, hey, let's go down to the White Castle there on Lindale, Old Shock Road.
Wait. So there's a White Castle close by y'all?
Yeah, we got like a couple by us. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we got the good life up here,
Dude. White Castle is what we get out of the freezer aisle. Them shits are frozen, bro.
Well, do you have crystals?
Yeah, there's no White Castle out here, man. The only way we can get them is, they sell them frozen in the fucking supermarket, and you got to buy a shitload of them in.
Yeah, you can get like 6-pack, 24-pack in the frozen section. I know, and they're not as good. Really?
Nah. Yeah, but you could taste the onions.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's one that's the one I was talking about. That's been there for I don't know how long. I remember going there as a kid when it was all stainless steel and all that. You could watch them as they're making the little steaming away, and it's like, oh, it just makes my mouth water. But I go to the White. Hey, let's go to White Castle. She goes, something, I really don't like White Castles. He says. I was just like that. That almost ended. She almost became the second former long suffering Mrs. Tag over that one. Because how can you not love White Castles? Oh, I went to a White Castles one time, and of course there's the jargon that you have. So I walked in there, and there's an older lady behind the counter. I figure, okay, this lady would know. So I walk up there. Yeah, I'd like to have some sliders of vinyl ketchup and mustard, please. And she goes, what? I want some sliders of vinyls, please. Huh? I want some sliders with vinyl. And then the manager, must have been the manager when it comes walking over. He looks like he just got off the boat from India. And he goes, I got this. He goes, so you want to have cheeseburgers with ketchup and mustard? Yes. The old lady's kind of going, huh? It's like, again, never assume anything. Never think that, oh, this person will know it and that person won't. It's just like,
oh, shit.
She likes sometimes.
The long suffering Miss Tag. Hey.
That's not what you told me.
She's awesome. She's cool as shit. Yeah, look at everybody saying what's up. Damn, man. So you guys get to eat that shit fresh. That's my whole point, man. I want like 30 of them bitches, man.
Yeah, we got the Crave case. You can get like 50 at a time. 30, 50 at a time if you want.
How much is 50 of them?
Oh, freak. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at my app now.
Shit, we talking food.
Dude, doesn't look like I can eat 30 at a time. Don't answer that. Let's see. I mean, I even got on my phone. Where are you? I got the White Castle app. Well, you can't really see it.
No, you can't see that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So my favorite. Oh, hey, they got Sloppy Joes now. Forget it. You go for the vinyl.
What you mean Sloppy Joes?
They got Sloppy Joes. They got the Smoky Joe, the Spicy Joe, and the Sloppy Joe.
Wait a minute. Are you fucking serious?
No, I'm not. I am. Let's see if I can. Let's get this down a little bit. Maybe I can bring it up now. And it will show.
Wow. So White Castles sell.
There we go.
Wait. So White Castles sell old school Sloppy Joes.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Vigilante, you never told us anything about this.
I think this is new.
Nah, you should. You should be. You're in trouble too, Baron.
I just found out about it. I just found out about it.
Yeah, you're in trouble too, man. Like damn.
Okay, let's take a look here. So the Crave. Okay, we got the Crave clutch for the original sliders. So this is 20 sliders.
Wait. Hold on. So she's saying that those no, I'm being serious now. The Sloppy Joes, they come in sliders size? Is that what
they're slider size. Yeah, they're just
wow.
Yeah, that's like sloppy joes done up like
It
on
done
the
in sliders.
on the
Wow,
bun. Yeah, yeah,
that's how the fuck. And I mean, but is it a official sloppy Joe or is like is it's their own like home?
yeah. They have the sloppy joe, the
No, no,
regular
no, no,
one.
no. What I'm saying is, did they team up with who does sloppy Joe Hunts? I think it's
Yeah,
Hunts.
they don't
So they
say. They just this is their own, I
see.
think.
Yeah, well, that's that's where the investigative reporting comes in at.
Now you got me curious. You got the
Yeah,
$6 Joe pack.
how
So
much? Like three of them? Up?
no, a six pack. So like $1 each. Is a Smoky Joe with cheddar cheese, six for $1.
Oh shit! Check that
Yeah.
out.
Okay, wait, come on, you piece of garbage. Okay.
Wow. Sentient says, I have a dream where castles won't be judged by the color of their walls, but, but by the quality of their sliders. Martin Luther King.
Hey.
MLK. Okay. I hear Mrs. Tag over there laughing in the background. Oh shit.
And she's in the other room.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard
I
her from the other room
I
over there laughing. She's
I got
laughing
these
now.
on. I can't hear her. I can't hear
Oh,
with these things on.
oh,
So.
I heard that she bust out laughing real fast. I know yeah. Oh, it's all good.
So let's see, take a look. Let's see. Got the sliders, the
She
bundles, the new.
says I have to make sloppy joes for Baron soon. Yeah, let me
Yeah,
know
I
that.
haven't had those in a long time. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't those in a long time.
you
You know,
know.
it's kind of fun.
No, go
It's
ahead.
kind of funny. It's the no name stuff that you use for sloppy joes sometimes better than the name brand.
Oh, you mean like Sam's sloppy joe, like from
Yeah, something like that.
like
Okay,
Walmart brand or.
how hungry are you? 24.
I'm hungry enough to eat a whole lot of sliders.
How about 100 sliders for $82?
Holy shit! You know what? You know what? That wouldn't be bad for a party.
It wouldn't be. That's what those exactly are for. You got these gray packs and
So
of
it's
course
80, but 84 for 100. That's not bad at all. What are
not at all.
is what's the next size under be below that?
I don't know. Let's take a look here. Which case is this? Well, we got 30 pack here, and that one is 24.60 for 30 of them.
You know what? I don't know, man. I guess it all depends on how many people are going to eat.
Yeah, you
Because
got like
I'll be honest, man. One person can actually put away about 20 of them, man. Oh, that's you. Okay, so just imagine. Yeah, exactly. So just shit. I guess sorry. So imagine there's like a family of 4 or 5. You're better off paying the
yeah,
$84, man, and get about 100 of them shits, man. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, and of course for me, I know I always believe that every place you go to is a the sides. Brings you in, like for McDonald's, obviously the people go for the fries.
Right.
At one time, Burger King was for the onion rings. They used to have the bomb onion rings. I don't know what they got now. They it's
Yeah,
garbage.
yeah. I remember Burger King used to have some very good onion rings. I remember they were
Yeah,
real.
hmm
Yeah. Let me ask
and
you this:
now they're just
what level are the fries from White Castle? Like I don't remember the like.
they got the crinkle type fries.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is a crinkle?
Oh well, do they show here? Let me take a look. French fries. Do they show a picture of those suckers here? Um, kind of
That
zoom
is
in on
what
you.
the,
Well, you know how the rib for your pleasure type. You know the ones that kind of go and they're like the crinkle. Or don't they
nah.
have that down in Texas?
Ribbed for your pleasure. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah. You making a French fry
Let's see.
sound like like a prophylactic.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't have a good picture of the freaking fries. So maybe I can find one here. White Castle fries. But the thing is, for White Castles, I don't go to White Castle for the fries. I go for the onion chips.
Wait a minute. You talking about those little wavy fries that they used to have like
Yeah,
in school?
yeah, exactly, like those.
We call them
Here,
wavy fries.
is this? Yeah, well, can you see that on there like that?
Yeah. We don't call
They
them
call.
rib. Yeah, we don't call them
I,
rib fries.
oh, I just said that myself. We call them crinkle
Mm.
fries.
We call them, hey yo, they're ribbed for your pleasure fries.
Yeah, for your pleasure fries, yes. I don't know. I was trying to find a descriptive way for you to understand what they look like.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like, yeah. You don't want to stick those in your mouth, right? What the fuck?
Well, that's why I go for the onion chips. The onion. I mean, for White Castles, it's the onion chips. When I go, I have to make sure I get a big bag of onion chips. And then, of course, the long-suffering Mrs. Tag is even more suffering afterwards. Sliders, vinyls, and onion chips. Crack open a little Milwaukee. That's it. I'm done for the next day. Just grab the Sunday edition of the paper and sit in the bathroom for a while.
Right.
I heard that one.
Oh,
I heard that one. I heard that one. I don't know if you heard that one.
I heard some shit. I was like, what?
She
What
goes,
she said?
"Oh God, oh God." She's the horror, the humanity. Oh, the humanity.
Yeah, vigilante man. I
Uh,
hope you're feeling better, man. But you're welcome on.
yeah,
Come on and struggle with your boy. You welcome to struggle with us.
no
We'll
problem. That's what you
struggle
hit that
with
mute
you.
button for. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's all good.
hit that mute button. How did we get on White Castles? I mean, now I'm hungry for
Nah, I
anything.
mean it was just I don't know how the fuck we got on that, but it happened. I just know
Yeah,
I hate I just would like to eat a bunch of them shits.
you need to come up
And
here. Come up here for a
oh,
vacation.
nah, you can come down here for vacation and bring a shitload of them with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they'll be frozen.
Why would they be frozen?
Well, I'm not gonna. You know how far it is from here to there. They're gonna get cold on the way down.
How far is it?
Well, about at least 1,000 or so miles. Let's see.
Man, you'll run that shit in like
I could do 1,000 miles in one day. I've done 1,000 miles. I went from here to just about. I can't remember how far east of Nashville in one night. But then again, that's when I was a super Ironman driver.
yeah, vigilante. I hope you feel better, man.
Let's see. What's this thing saying from? Okay, here's my start. Finding the best route. So it'd take me 16 hours and 54 minutes to get down there. It's
I'm
about
telling you.
1,172 miles down to
I mean,
where you are.
yeah,
If
I
I got
mean, yeah, you put that shit in one of those one of those lunch boxes that lunch bags or whatever that keep shit warm all day and night.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
yeah. After 16 hours, that should have still be nice and hot and toasty. I'd just be biting into them shit.
I'd have to
So
grab me
yeah,
one of those 100 packs. Talk about a road one. They used to do stories about that, about people who were where there's no White Castles and the extreme things they go to get a White Castle. That would definitely be part of that. They do those commercials again.
get the onion chips is what the old
Oh
man said.
yeah, onion chips. Yeah,
Like
yeah, and
fuck
you're
that
right
up,
about that.
right?
And you're right, Gomer. They have crystals. It's kind of like a White Castle, but they don't have onion chips there. It's not quite the same.
Crystals. What the fuck is that? What's that?
Crystals is like a White Castles, but they call themselves crystals instead of White Castles. As with a Krystal. It's I think they have them on the East Coast.
I mean, but what is it?
It's like White Castles. They sell sliders.
And that's it.
Well, yeah, they sell sliders and all that. But basically, think of a White Castles with a different name.
And they sell the exact same shit.
Just about, yeah. I mean,
Which
I don't
means
know if
just
they're a
about.
knockoff. I don't know if they're a knockoff or not, but they're
Okay.
likely.
All right. one thing I noticed is there's a food chain out there that they have two names, but they run one style of the same shits.
Right.
Carl's
That's
Jr. is Carl's
and
Jr.
Hardee's.
Exactly. Is this some shit
Mhm.
like that?
I think so. I
No,
think so.
nah, come on. Are you
I
sure,
could be
man?
wrong. I mean, I don't know. Well, you know what? You call me
There
the
you go.
God.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's
Let's go
hey.
for it.
Yeah,
Why do we
thank you for the Google God.
crystals? Okay, let's take a look here. Um,
Would you say Prince? Prince what?
crystals.
That's what's up. Vigilante says I'm gonna try to walk the dogs and get some OJ and try to hop on if you're still going. All right, that's what's up, Vigilante. That's what's up, brother. Thank you, man.
It does not look like they're owned by the same company, but they sell sliders like White Castles.
Look. Even Vigilante says that White Castle has chicken rings too.
Yeah.
They are underrated. So what's a chicken ring? I never heard of that shit. What is that?
Well, think of an onion ring, but it's chicken, breaded chicken, done in a ring like an onion ring.
But it's round and it's connected.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how the fuck is it connected?
I don't know. I don't work there.
Fuck that! No.
I don't want to watch them make the hot dogs. I don't want to watch them make the chicken rings.
How the fuck does it? Nah. How does the chicken? How does it loop around and nah? Even old man was like, no. See, there you go. It's even
he doesn't like chicken, so that's why.
Well, look at that. Look at say. Wait, hold on. Wait. What did Sentient say? Holy shit, Baron. Wait a minute.
What did he say? What did Sentient say there?
Long Suffering said no. Miss Tag is awesome, man. She's funny as shit. Hey, she's
yeah, she gotta put up with me.
She said, "No, I like the onion chips." Okay, all right. Well,
I love onion chips. Yeah, I think Lovely Sherry's got it right. It's minced chicken donut.
what the fuck is that? A minced chicken minced chicken donut. And then they just throw it in the fryer, so it just and it's like when it's done cooking, it floats, it rises and floats to the top.
Yeah, or yeah.
Oh my god!
Let's see if I got something here. Image.
I never thought about that shit being put into a donut. A chicken donut.
Shape, I mean, well, there you go. That's what they look like.
Holy shit! They look like a real fucking donut.
Yeah. I always thought they looked like calamari myself, but
what? And what? And they put powder on it?
Well, I don't know if they got powder on it. It's breaded. It looks like they got seasoning on the breading and all that, and I think you got dipping sauce you can put it in.
Oh.
I don't know if they got ranch or barbecue or what. I don't know. I never had them.
Oh wow! It's and how long they been having that for a few years? And
they've had them for a while.
Yeah. Okay, and you got them all over, and you've never tried it. It's been right there. It's been there in front of you the whole time, and you not once have you ever thought about fucking with it until we had this conversation today.
I still really haven't. I mean, there you go. There's like the sauces. It looks like you have like a honey barbecue and a barbecue sauce. No, I
mean that's just regular. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Well, that's because when I go to White Castles, my heart is set on onion.
On the onion rings. The onion chips. Yo. Yeah, it looks like Baron done froze his way up out of some shit, right? Miss Chicken Donut. Oh my goodness.
Am I back?
Yeah, look at you, man.
My internet's been messing around.
And Gomakal says there's no relation between the two franchises. Zach says that chicken sounds sketchy as fuck. Yo, Zax. Yeah. Hey, yo.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I got the onion chips. I never think of anything else, so that's what I go for.
Yo, but I'm just saying, like, how does chicken connect that way, man? And it just doesn't. So to hear that it does, and you guys are like, yeah, but you should have tried it, man. Even though it sounds weird as shit,
Okay,
it's
I'll do
right
it
there.
next time. I'll do it next time, and I'll let you know.
But
Okay.
but it's been there for years. You should have done that shit a long time ago.
Well, I'm a man set in my ways.
I understand that, man. But
I'm a man set in my ways.
the thing is, just get you a small order. Just at least say, you know what? At least I tried it one time. That's all.
I will do so next time, just for you, buddy, and I'll let you know.
No, don't do it for me. Do it for
I'm
you.
gonna do
Curiosity.
it for me too. Well, you want to know how?
Curiosity should have been. Yeah.
No, I'm a curious guy, but not that curious sometimes. It's like I haven't had Rocky Mountain oysters or prairie oysters. I don't tend on having it. Just
Oh yeah. I mean, me neither, man. No Rocky Mountain for me, man. Pat says 24/7 Fusion Media. Have you had an In-N-Out burger now? Have you been? Yeah, actually, I've had an In-N-Out burger. You know what, man? To be honest, man,
they're okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not. They're not as great as what's a lot. I don't know, man. Everybody's different, dude.
It's like those with Jack in the Box out in California and such.
Whataburger's where it's at, man.
I have not. Have I had one of those? I might
have
had
Whataburger. Yeah.
We don't have them around here, but on my travels,
Whataburger's all over this motherfucker, man. So I guess the way Whataburger's all over here, it's like White Castle. I'll trade. You know what? If we can just switch it up, man. White Castle needs to work his way out this way, man.
Mm-hmm. They do. They've been around. They've been around for almost a century now. White Castles,
right?
And
I can't.
I will do so, Zach's and lovely Sherry. I will do that. I will go. I'll stop off, pick up some White Castles, and I'll do a review and show you my dining experience at the Casablanca. Casablanca.
You should. Yeah, man. Look at you, man. Yeah, look at you. Look. You say I can't believe it's not chicken rings.
I love that one.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, man.
Well, see, that's the one thing, and that's what I really love is, people talk about the United States and that some people have never left the United States. You just don't realize that with the different regions, there's so many different things that you don't have in one state or one area of the country at the other. Like Whataburger, we don't have Whataburgers up here. You don't have White Castles down there. In-N-Out, we don't have those here either. I think they have them in Santa Fe, New Mexico. That's where I've had my experience. Jack in the Box is out on the West Coast. And you can travel around, experience all the different things. And of course, each area has its own, sometimes known foods and such. All you have to do is watch Andrew Zimmern and all the other ones, Keith Riera.
You're Americans.
Yeah.
You freaking minds.
We are out of our freaking minds, honestly. I mean,
fucking.
Yeah, I mean, we even have different ways that we talk in this country, for crying out loud.
Oh, shit.
It's like I was saying on the show when Polly was on, talking. It's like I got mad at my grandmother because she wasn't taking me to all the proper Mexican places in Santa Fe until I let loose on her and say, I want to try the food. Whenever I go someplace, I want to try the foods out there. When I was overseas in Norway and such, I want to try the local foods. I was also curious to try. I want to see what one of our places is like in their country. Like, McDonald's is all over the place. What's different about our McDonald's over there? But then let's see what they all have on their others. And when I was there in Lillehammer in '94, I was seeing the place. The Shake Shake. Is that what you'll have?
I'm talking about the old man says use a cookie cutter on a damn bird.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit!
These
The
guys are
old
dropping
man.
so many lines. I don't know which one, which one it
The
is.
old man is fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh.
But
The
they had
long
a
and
feature.
suffering. Miss
What'd
says
you
I've been
say?
feeling like we're getting White Castle next Sunday. Yeah,
Yes,
might be
we
sooner
are.
than that, right?
No, see, well, every Sunday I go to church. I go to church in my old hometown, so that's about 20 miles away. And then, of course, afterwards we do the typical old couple. Let's have our Sunday drive type of thing. And so, guess is one of the places that's on the way home if we take a certain route.
Right.
Whitey's. So yeah, we're gonna go Whitey's. We usually go to a place called Flynn's that they have there, and it's a diner. It's a diner. It's a really good diner, and they have all sorts of different foods in there. They have everything from I think they have euros to the Coney Island dogs are fantastic. They have hush. I mean, every all across the boards. We usually do that in my old hometown, but it's White Castles this time. We're gonna go to White Castles. I'm hankering for some vinyl sliders of vinyls.
I see. Shit.
I was actually hankering for some Flynn's, but no, it looks like it's White Castles.
Listen to it, the lovely Sherry. That's a great idea, Baron. What did the lovely Sherry say?
About me doing a review.
Yeah. Actually, you should really do that.
I think I
Pat says,
will.
hell yeah, Whataburger is like Burger King if Burger King was good.
Hmm. But when I was over in Lillehammer, that was the first time. This is 1994. The first time I ever saw anybody order a pizza online in Norway. There, they had their little
Because
pizza place.
I'm just gonna say it. Whataburger is better than Shake Shake.
I think
That's what
Shake Shake. That's a real place, isn't it? I think I've heard of that. Is it?
lovely Sherry says. There's no Whataburger in New York City. Oh, Sherry, you're in New York? Well, that's where I'm from. That's what's up. Shit. Yeah, well, it's funny because you get to see that certain franchises are in certain areas. Like so, they say like Carl J's and all that shit is
Hmm.
in a certain area. Whataburger's in a certain area.
Hmm.
White Castle only goes so far. Um, it's just like little different shit like that. The only thing that's really universal you see everywhere: McDonald's,
Hmm.
Burger King, maybe Sonic's.
Hmm.
There's certain things that you'll see everywhere, but then there's other things that it only runs so far, man. Different
Hmm.
coasts, different things like that. So,
Even
I
Burger
give
King isn't necessarily everywhere.
right. I give an example. Like I heard Kmart is still around somewhere,
Hmm.
but I remember Kmart used to be in Texas. Kmart is not even in Texas anymore. Kmart left out of here back in like the fucking 80s and 90s.
Hmm.
So, uh, there's
Hard to
and like
find it.
and let me see what else. We used to have Eckert's drugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't have Eckert's no more. We haven't
We
had
had
an Eckert. Yeah, we haven't had an Eckert's in almost 20, 25 years.
we had Schneider's and Schneider Brothers. They're gone.
Yeah, so it's but then
And
in other
me,
places, these places exist and thrive, quite well.
hmm it's like Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. We used to have them. I think they're down to like only like two stores or something down in Georgia. I miss them. I loved Arthur Treacher's.
Zachariah 315 says there was a N.W. just outside where I live, but it's only open during the summer though. Wow.
Hmm.
Only during
Yeah,
the
driving.
summer?
Yeah, driving.
No. But why during the summer? Why wouldn't it be year round?
Well, where does he live? Up here, it's too cold to have you around.
I don't know. Just curious.
Yeah,
Like why would it be just a summertime thing? Hmm. That's
now,
interesting. I never heard of anything like that.
yeah, the ones in Florida are closed now. I just want to say. And to answer Zach's question from earlier, yeah, I was over there for the Olympics. It actually was the best Olympics I never saw. I never saw a single game, except I could see the ski jumpers up the hill. as they're jumping off. They look like little dots. I was over in Lillehammer playing Viking. There was a Viking club over there, and they had the village.
Oh,
Because of course, being Norway and all that, they wanted to have flair, and they put this call out to all the Viking clubs around the world. And so four of us here said, "Okay, we'll go." That was Ron Peterson, Dennis Rosinko, Joel Bruda, and myself. We said, "Okay, sure." So basically, they sat back and said, "All you have to do is get out here. You have room and board free." So it's like, well, how
wow.
can you say no to an offer like that? So we packed up all our stuff. We're going through airports with gun cases full of swords. I'm going through with a backpack with 60 pounds of chainmail on a sprained ankle. Uh, and we get out there and we're living in barrack style in an old fabric factory. And they have their little cooks down there. So it's like almost like army living, except that we're not having a sergeant yelling at us all the time. We're bust up. We were bust up to where the village was, and
Right.
they had a couple places that they had for establishment. They had a place called the Hugen in Moonen. Then they had the Valhall, which was a tent restaurant they made up.
Right.
What was great is over there, alcohol is under a monopoly. So the government raises the price of alcohol through the ceiling because they don't want people to become drunks. So, to get a 750-liter bottle of Jack Daniels there at that time, this is back in '94, was $75 for them. Beer was like $8 a glass back in '94, which was back then was kind of that's a little steep, and it's the low alcohol content. For us, you work for us, you get for about $1. So all these drunk Norwegian Vikings that we had in our encampment, off hours and the parties that we're having were just phenomenal. And I froze my ass off for about 2 weeks out there in watching the Norwegians kick our ass in the Olympics.
Wow.
The one thing that I have to see if I can find the negatives or where the pictures are on it is I went to yeah yes dildo is the PC way of saying it. Because alcohol is so high, one of the big hobbies they have over there is bootlegging and moonshining. So I had my fair share of Norwegian hooch that they made, and one guy was actually walking around the Olympics with a backpack still. He had the one tank, then he had the other tank on the side. The copper tubing between the two were done up in the Olympic rings. Then he had a little thing off the side that he was pouring his drinks on. He walked up into our encampment. We had this big, huge fire pit that people keep warm on. He went up there, took the thing off, leaned it next to the log they were sitting at. One of the police officers came by and was looking at it. Just was looking at it. I knew what that police officer was doing. He was taking notes so he could make his own. Because that was illegal as heck. Let's just put it that way.
Wow. The lovely Sherry says, "Yeah, Jamaica Queens up in this joint. That's what's up." Damn, I used to live in Queens. Excuse me for a little bit.
So you're trying to say that the king from Queens?
There you go. That's what's up, man. Good one. We have Hardee's here, no Carl J's in NOLA. Yeah, we have Hardee's and Carl J's out here, but they're the same company, just with two different names. So it's crazy as fuck, man, how that goes.
My wife,
What's up, brother?
before I met my wife, she went up to New York and with a friend of hers. And we're talking about it. I says, the one thing I hear about you have to do when you're in New York is you try to find these hole in the wall pizza places. Something that he said,
Man.
that's the best place. He goes, yeah, that is exactly it. Those are where you get the best foods is when you find these little hole in the walls.
Right. Yeah, they have a lot of they're all over the place, man. The one pizza that I do miss eating in New York is the Sicilian.
Oh yeah.
The Sicilian, the squares. Oh man, the motherfucking Sicilian pizzas are fucking great.
Ooh.
Fuck.
It's been a while since I had one.
Yeah, I haven't been to New York in a hot minute. And I need to head back home.
I have a question to ask you. When you
What's
eat
up,
pizza,
man?
do you take 2 slices and fold them over and eat them?
two. Why would you do two slices?
I know someone and others that say, yeah, when you're in New York, when you eat a slice, have pizza, you have two slices, and you fold them over on top of each other, you eat it that way.
Nah,
And it's
man.
like,
What it is they take one slice,
oh, one
and
slice?
that one slice they fold it
Oh,
together.
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's not like they take two slices of pieces and smash them shits together and like eat it like a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Okay, so it's one slice you fold.
it's one slice where they fold it close and they eat it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they doing it like a taco, like
Yeah, pizza taco.
yeah,
Taco.
yeah.
Rapid chicken taco. Pizza
You know
sandwich.
what I mean?
What's sacrilege? What did I do with sacrilege? Gomer. Ricola isn't Norwegian. That's Swiss.
Ricola, that bullshit. I remember that shit. Who said that? Zach?
That was that Zach? No, that was Gomer. Gomer Kyle.
Oh, Gomer. Gomer's
Norwegian
funny.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Nah. Gomer's funny. Yeah, I see him. Shit.
Actually, what they actually were singing over for the Olympics was Heil Norge, Heil Norge, and so on and so forth. So it'd be that song, Heil Norge.
Zach says pizza sandwich. That's what's up. Smitty's back home still sells Sicilian pizza. Yeah, man. I miss Sicilians, man. Darth Astor, damn, man. You don't do that to a pizza unless it's trash pizza. You mean cut a Sicilian slice out of it?
No, folding the pizza, I think.
Oh, nah, man. I mean, everybody would do that, man. But I don't know. Let me ask you this: now, isn't like you putting two pieces together? Isn't that like more like a calzone at that point?
Well, I'd think so. I think actually doing the fold is a calzone almost, just the one side, because that's basically what a calzone is. You just take the pizza and you flip it over and do the little pipe and cook it that way.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I got you.
And what do you mean I'm an embarrassed? What did I do wrong with pizza? I
Don't
was
bring
asking
Baron
a
for pizza.
I was asking a question.
Yo, Baron, remember Norway 1982?
I remember 82, 86, and 94. I remember sitting. I remember 82 in the middle of the wintertime. We sat and we parked our ass in the middle of a road in Norway and had a picnic. No shit.
Yeah, we eating pizza.
No, we were. I can't remember what it was. Norwegian fare, probably sandwiches and such, open face stuff like that. But I had moose steak like you can't believe. Oh my god, that was so delicious. And then we had salmon steak. Moose steaks. No, moose.
What is a moose stick?
Steak. Like T-bone.
Oh, a moose steak. Okay.
Yeah, a steak. Because moose, oh my god, if you've never had moose, you need to eat some Bullwinkle.
I never had moose, man. Calzones don't have sauce in them. You can dip.
And then I had salmon steak that was like that thick one night and like that round. It was like a huge mother. Oh. I was going, what the hell is this? I thought it was tuna, and Dad goes, no, eat it. You'll like it. I'm like, okay, I did, but
Gomer Kyle says, well, the Nords, not the Swedes, bought the thing to Kurt Russell's camp. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
and the thing, yeah. Che Calzone. Italian.
1,500 years and counting.
It's fucking sentient dildo's funny, man. Hell, sentient dildo.
They had something over there that I ate too much of, and I got sick of it because it was really rich. It's called fiskpudding. It's fish pudding. Fiskpudding.
Oh, I thought it was puss, but no. I'm just...
No, I was too young for that. But I tell you what, not for 86. And elg steak, yeah. Elg is the Norwegian word for moose. Is elg. And when
Oh
people
shit.
came over, to the United States and saw the Wapata, they thought that was what a moose was. So they started calling the Wapata elk, which turned into elk, and that's why we call it elk.
Damn. There you go. Badass. Appreciate you, man. Dropping Baron's link to his channel.
Thank you,
But
Pat.
yeah, man.
It even was castigating me for pizza that I didn't do.
Lord Hatcher said, "Oh shit, never had anything moose, and he had never had moose anything." Yeah, man, me neither, man.
Oh, it's
That's
delicious. I tell you.
yeah, I never thought about that shit, man.
I know what the first thing I do when I go back to Norway, if I ever get back to Norway, is make sure I get plenty of moose. It's like, oh, and it's cheaper over there because they have plenty of them. You just turn around, there's a moose. Turn around, there's a moose.
Huh?
Actually, Fat Steven, he should have moose all around him. The first thing that greeted me one time when I went over the border into Canada from Minnesota was a moose.
Eldridge Lord Hatcher said I would try it. There you go.
Yeah, you won't regret it if you ever get the chance to have moose. I'm serious, and I want to warn everybody out there. You go over there to Europe, so some of those places, and you have like at the McDonald's, and you sit down, you're eating it, and it's like it doesn't quite taste like we have.
Right.
That's because there's horse meat in it, and the same thing up in Canada. They have horse meat in it. I am not kidding.
Appreciate that, man. Damn. Sentient Dildo
And,
said, "Did you ever try pickled shark fin? Norwegians ain't
mm-mm,
right."
I never had that. There's
Oh,
limits. That's just like I won't eat steak and kidney pie if I go to England or eel pie. It's like no, 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 no.
you see what the old man said?
Yep, we ate horse over there. Yep.
Yeah.
And you go up to Canada too. If you go to like a McDonald's, I know I was eating at McDonald's. Like this tastes like the McDonald's I had in Norway. Yeah, they got horse in here because if you're eating it sweet, if you have a sweeter taste to the meat, it's horse. And they eat horse up in Canada. In fact, I was watching a show where you know what steak tartare is, right?
Nah, I don't know what that is.
Steak tartare is basically you kind of take like a ground meat or a tenderized meat, you mix it with onions and seasoning, and then you eat it raw. You don't cook it. And the Mongolians put like underneath their saddles as they're riding to tenderize it and do the mixing. Well, it became known as steak tartare. And then up in Canada, I was watching a show where they're making horse tartare. So
Yeah,
it's basically the ground horse meat with the seasonings, the onions and the other seasonings. No, I don't like it, by the way.
Zachariah said, never had moose, but I've had black bear. Oh shit.
Mm. I don't know if I've ever had bear. I mean, the old man can let me know if I did or not. I don't ever remember having bear. I've had ostrich. Ostrich ain't bad. I never had alligator like my daughter has. I'm kind of envious of her.
Yes. He says Soylent Brown. Oh shit. Zach says, and we're not eating horses up here. Don't shade us with your horse eating ways.
Oh, come on, Zax. I know better than that. There is horse being eaten up there. I've been there.
That too, the old man. Oh
Oh,
shit.
bison.
Yeah. Oh,
Zax is
you know what?
absolutely right about.
Now, bison is fucking. That shit is
Oh,
good. I'll eat some buffalo. Don't buffalo
oh yeah.
steak, burgers. I don't give a fuck what it is. Buffalo, except the nuts and I don't fuck around with all that. But everything outside of that shit,
I think the first time that I consciously aware of ever having buffalo was at Wall Drug actually in South Dakota.
hmm.
It is just
Eldridge,
awesome. Yeah.
Eldridge Lord Haster says, "Got to go spend time with butterflies later." Everyone, take it easy, brother.
Say,
Hey, man,
say
thank you
hi
for
to
being here,
Cthulhu for
man.
me.
Yeah, appreciate you though, brother. Thank you, man, for being here, man. He's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Good to see you, sir.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Zach
love to
says I
have
eat
some.
bison. Yeah, man. That's
Yeah,
some
that's
good
good
shit.
stuff. Oh, oh my. This turned into interesting food talk today. I don't like it at all.
It has, man. I mean, this thing is shaped up in a bunch of different ways.
Well, what's the oddest thing that you ever ate? 24. I'll let you know what's the oddest thing I had.
I've had gator.
I've always wanted to have gator.
I've had ostrich.
Yep, I have too. Yeah.
I've had bison.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, you're from New York. You must have had rat.
get the fuck out of here.
I
My bad, man. That was my first. Damn. Yes. Hey, no, but I've had lamb.
Oh yeah, lamb is really good.
Yeah, rack of lamb. That shit with the little fucking booties on the end.
Yeah.
Like old school, like off of a fucking Tom and Jerry cartoon or some shit.
I've
Them
had in
shits
the
was
stew.
good.
I've had. There's something called like a Corellium pot, and it's made up, and you have the lamb in there.
Nah, I want the lamb with the little white booties that on the ends of the ribs on. Yeah, like it's off of like a Tom and Jerry cartoon and shit. That's
I never had that.
oh man.
I've had rabbit. You ever had rabbit?
I've had rabbit. Rabbit
Squirrel?
tastes. Hell
no. Rabbit. Yeah, I mean, rabbit has to be prepared right. Unfortunately, my uncle doesn't make it right.
Yeah, well, sorry to hear that.
I have to pour like a bottle of barbecue sauce on it to eat.
Yeah, I mean, and then there's deer.
Oh yeah, venison. Especially if you get the ones that are not in the swampy areas. If you get the ones in the swampy area, that's where you have that gamey taste. You gotta get the ones in the cornfields. Everything's better corn fed. Be a deer, cow, women.
There you go, man.
I know. Have you had haggis?
The fuck is that? What's that?
Haggis. Haggis is where you take like the liver, heart, all that of a sheep.
The innards.
Yeah, and then you have like with barley, mix it with barley and all that, and you boil it in the sheep's stomach, and basically you're making a sausage.
You boil it in the sheep's stomach.
Right, you clean out the sheep's stomach and you boil it there.
Get the fuck out of here. Nah, man.
Well, you know what natural case wieners are. You know what the natural casing on wieners and sausages, don't you? Intestines.
No,
Yeah.
So
instead of the intestines,
I thought you talking about like a man's. Now I was like, what?
No. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about that. No, I'm talking about when you have a sauce, natural cased wieners or sausages or whatever. That's the intestine. Well, instead of the intestine, they're using the stomach as the lining, as the the thing to keep it in, and they boil it.
Sentient says that looks like it's disgusting. I guess.
It's something else. Let's put it that way. It's very rich.
But he said he loves deer.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's very good.
The old man says snake croc and the like. Damn, you ate all that shit. The old man's. Yeah. He says he had it in Canada.
Yeah, I've had it down in Iowa. No, yeah, Iowa. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
They used to cook it every year down there for a Viking event. I went down there. And of course, if you start hanging around any Scotsmen, a Scottish group, they try to make their haggis too.
Sentient, Zach says sentient bison will fuck you up. Why you say that, Zach? Rabbit is super greasy.
It is. You have to. Yeah, it's almost like duck, where you have to almost rind it down.
Oh, I've had duck too. Yeah. The duck is a little different. Yeah.
Right, and you have to almost try to get that fat or whatever.
Yeah, like quail.
I had one guy. He came and had goose jerky.
The fuck, man!
Goose jerky. So basically, he made jerky out of geese.
How'd you like that?
He gave it to me and another guy that we're working with. And we put it in our mouth. He goes, "What do you think of it?" He walks away. We both spit it out. It was horrible. It looked like a goose turd, and it probably tasted like one. I've never eaten goose turd. For all I know, I probably was, but it was horrible. Ugh. I love turkey jerky, but I would never go
Oh
frog.
yeah, turkey jerky is all right.
Oh yeah.
He said I tried frog. I never fuck with frog.
Oh, I've had frogs, and now, of course, I was told the reason why my experience with frogs was bad is because they ship it, and when it gets frozen or when it's refrigerated, it crystallizes the legs. My uncle stepped back and said, "If you're going to eat frog legs, you got to eat them fresh." And
Right.
he loves them. He's down in Texas. He's the one that's down in Texas, not too far from you. And so he goes out, eats squirrel, he eats frog legs. He just, thinks that's all great.
Shit.
And Vigilante Williamson ain't eating frogs. He's in the back chat, by the
Oh
way.
shit.
Hmm.
Appreciate
I
that.
just saw that pop up now. There he is.
Hey,
You're not eating frog?
hell no, I'm not eating any animal. I'm not eating any animal that's not like the only meat I eat anyway is like chicken. So I mean, I'm not fucking with none of that other stuff.
You say
No deer,
chitlins.
no, I don't eat chicken. Cause that's like I don't even like pork like that or what the fuck is chitlins? I forgot what they are. Isn't they like
What?
It's
Chitlins is
pig
fried
intestine.
intestines?
that's what
Yeah,
I thought
fried
it was. I'm not eating
yeah.
that shit. Literally, I don't fuck with none of that stuff. I don't fuck with. I like a lot of the soul food everyone eat. I mean, I eat like collard greens and shit. But like
Fat
that
back
stuff,
and shit.
I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
Pig's feet.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm not a pork guy. I'm not Muslim or anything, but I just don't fuck with that hog. I mean, on pizza I do. I'll eat like pepperoni on pizza and shit.
Right. Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
And bacon sometimes because it's bacon, but I don't really fuck with that.
like pork steaks and shit.
Nah.
Oh, I love pork.
No. Hey.
Man, it's good to have you on, brother.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
sorry you're
good to
not
be on.
feeling good.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it is coof. I didn't get tested or anything. But I don't know what it is. It could just be a flu. I don't know.
There is something that's going around, man. That's not the coof. I got hit. It took me out for, it dragged me out for about 2 weeks, which is why I wasn't so lively the last couple King shows. But it was it. I mean, I didn't have a cough, thank goodness, but it just hit me, like aches and just bedraggled me down, man.
Citradiddle, that's a that you're not wrong about the GMO antibiotic. They say on the label is no GMO, no antibiotics, but they're lying. So
Everybody lies.
To be real, when people say that a lot of the food is what's that grass fed shit?
Yeah.
What they call it organic.
Yeah.
It's really not, man.
Yeah.
It's just a label they putting on shit, but it's just the same as all the other shit that they've been fucking giving you the whole time.
Yeah, they just charge more for it.
There you go.
We'll see what you need to do is know a farmer. In fact, I gotta talk to the old man about that. See if we can go in together and get something from the farm out in North Dakota.
That would be actually the better way to do it if you're gonna find local farmers. If you really want to eat like healthy, clean food, find local farmers and source shit that way.
Exactly.
Farmers markets, stuff like that.
And I'll tell you, they'll want to deal with you because they'll get a better price from you than if they put it to market.
Yeah, they will. They can sell it to you for a little more, and it'll still probably won't be that much.
Exactly.
I mean, especially off what they're charging now. God damn, they're taxing you so hard. You better off going to a farmer anyway.
Let's go, Brandon. Sorry, I didn't mean to be political there.
Yeah, man.
But I got to think about that. And my cousin on the farm, she's got lamb, she's got mutton out there. Maybe see about is there a way to get some of that? Because she's got just about. They got for all I know, they even got pigs now. It's not the farm I remember growing up on as a kid when I went out for summers and such like that. Back in the old days, it was just like we have pigs, we got chickens, and not pigs, but we got cows, we got chickens. Now it's like they got sheep, they got chickens, they got cows. I think they got.
Yeah, they gotta evolve a little bit, man. Have a little bit of everything, right?
Oh yeah.
But then it makes it a little bit more. You got to attend to more different things. So,
And I think a lot of it is just their desire. That's what they wanted to do, and because I know my cousin, she was always loved lamb, loved sheep. So
yeah,
obviously that got moved in there.
I agree with you there, Sentient. Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah. Oh, when you're talking about organic there, thank you, Cynthia. And, 100% honest here. Talking with my uncle, and he just had the biggest laugh because growing up, I was used to having all sorts of different colored eggs. You had the white eggs, and you had like the brown eggs, and all that, and
Right.
it never affected me. And of course, as time went along, people, of course, we don't, they had the brown eggs were bad. You couldn't sell them. You couldn't give them away because people thought there was something wrong, and they wanted the white ones. And somewhere along the way, someone started saying the brown eggs are this better organic ones. And he's
Right.
laughing his ass off. He says, these are eggs that we could give away. Now they're wanting to pay twice as much for these. And he's just laughing his ass off. It's like there's nothing different from this egg and that egg. Nothing except for the color of the shell. And for me, it's like I've always grown up with that, so I never thought of there was a difference between it. It's like an egg is an egg is an egg.
Yeah, aren't brown eggs more expensive?
Yeah.
Now they are.
Yeah.
They're being passed off as
cage
organic.
free. Cage free.
Yeah, it's a scam.
It's a scam. It is a scam. If you're going out there, you see brown eggs and they're hiking the price on. It is a scam. 100%. There's nothing different from that egg and the white egg. Nothing.
Well, actually, man, I've seen the brown eggs. They come out to be bigger. That's about it, man. Mm-hmm. I've seen brown eggs. They're yeah, I mean, dude, I've seen white eggs come out to be small as fuck, man. But I've seen brown eggs come out to be pretty big. I mean, but as far as like that's one thing, man. That's coming out, and it's a different size. But if you're saying that it's just the same shit, then
it's the same.
Yeah,
I've seen brown eggs all different sizes too. I mean, I've seen the smaller.
All right, so let me ask you this then what makes the cage-free egg a better egg, or that doesn't matter either?
Honestly, I don't know, because when I went to the farm, my uncle just had a flock of or whatever, a group of chickens. Right. And he just let them wander around during the day and threw out the peelings and stuff like that. They'd eat that, maybe some grain, and they're happy chickens at night. Put them back in the coop, and had the eggs, and they had their little areas where they went into and laid their eggs in there and such. I mean, I don't know what they feed the ones in the cage. I just was used to going to a farm where the cows were happy. They had a big field to walk around. The chickens were happy. They were walking around. I mean, I honestly don't know what the difference would be other than the fact that chicken's stuck in the cage, doesn't get around, doesn't move around.
That means he'd be sitting around eating his own shit, though, huh?
Might be, yeah. I mean, it depends on what they're feeding the chicken. I mean, like I said, on the farm, they're throwing out everything. Besides the feed itself, is like they go out there with the peelings and leftover vegetables and peas and stuff like that, throw it out there, and all the chickens would fight each other for it. It's always interesting to watch. Yeah, chicken fight.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. All right. Shit, I don't know nothing about a farm, man. So I'm just all right. Hearing this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm used to having. Well, they call it a ranch, but it's a farm. Going out there and pulling weeds and stuff like that in the gardens and such like that. It's like I don't know what the other farms are like. I'm just used to the fact that you would take, instead of throwing a stone and hitting the other farmhouse, you literally had like miles and miles away to the next farm. Literally miles. Because this is in North Dakota.
How close is North Dakota to Minnesota? I mean, I know on the map it's not that far, but like, how close is it for you? Where you are?
Right.
4 hours to get to from where I live to the border, which is Fargo, is about 4 hours. Mm-hmm. For me to get to to Jamestown is roughly about 6, and then from there about another hour to get out to the farm.
I see.
So about 7 hours, maybe sometimes 6, depends on how the traffic is and the speed limits. 75 miles an hour, depends on what you hit for roads and construction. But I can probably get up there 6-7 hours.
I see. I've never been that part of the Midwest, like Minnesota. Even like I've been to Chicago. Mm-hmm. I've been, obviously I lived in Detroit, been in Ohio a bunch of times. Never, and I'm just passing through Indiana just to get to and from Chicago, but that's it. I haven't really gone that part of the too cold. It's cold enough in Michigan for me. So like to go colder, I'm trying to go. I'm in the Carolinas. I'm trying to get further south. Like
Oh, you don't want to be in North Dakota during the wintertime. I can just tell you that right now
yeah, it
because
doesn't seem
there's
fun.
no windbreak because this is all like prairie, farmland. So other than the
Mm.
fact that you have windbreaks around the house, when you get a wind going, you get a wind going. And when my cousin was, I have that stupid Snapchat because that's about the only way I can communicate with my daughter.
Mhm.
But my cousin, who's on the farm up there, she puts little things on there, and they're showing like minus 25 degrees, and the cows are out there, and the icicles are hanging off of them, and it's like it's bitter. I've been out on the farm in the wintertime. It's bitter. It's horrible. You do not want to go.
So
Yeah.
the wintertime is horrible.
Oh, it's like frozen hell. Frozen hell. In
Oh
fact, I was
shit!
talking, before I was on here, I was talking with Bruce Lombardo. He said he was up
Right.
in Minot because he was working with the fracking up there. So he said you went from Minot down to Texas. He says about the time he got down to Nebraska was about the time he felt like he could actually take the coat off inside the vehicle.
Jesus.
Damn.
And that's kind of the weather we've been kind of having around here in Minnesota too. That's that bitter, nasty cold. It's just, ugh.
Wow.
It's cold in New Orleans. I feel sorry for you, Pat. I really feel sorry for you, Pat.
Yo, Cosmic Fusion says, random question. Anybody watch Reacher yet? Watched the first 4 episodes yesterday. So far, it's interesting, entertaining, unwoke, and non-intersectional.
Who's got that? Serious question. Who's got that?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't even know of Reacher. I'm assuming it's a reference to
Reacher.
Jack Reacher. Is that
Yeah,
what
Jack
it is?
Reacher. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
Because
the new show.
Yeah, I didn't know it
weren't people
existed.
weren't
Oh,
people
yeah.
Amazon
on that?
says Pat
Oh,
S. I'm
Amazon.
sorry.
I got Amazon. Okay, I could. Yeah, because I think
Yeah, I
I
do too.
thought that was something where people were afraid that was going to turn woke. So it's good to hear.
Wow. Appreciate that, Cosmic.
Okay,
Yeah, I
yeah, I
can't
have to
help
take a
but
look
to
at that.
think that some people in Hollywood have sort of gotten the message
Mm-hmm.
because not everybody has a golden parachute. That's just the
No.
truth. Yeah, Disney does. They're too big to fail. But if you're, production company A, you got to succeed. You don't have the luxury of being woke and making all your friends, snap their fingers and berets
Mm-hmm.
and tell you how great you are. You really have to succeed and get more people to watch it and like it than don't. So I think
Mm-hmm.
we're starting to slowly but surely see non-woke material start to come out. And that's a good
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, exactly what I said. It's going to be slow. It's going to get there, and even Disney's going to wake up. They really are going to wake up because, again, they might have that golden parachute, but it's not as good as they want it to be. They know they should be making a shitload more money, and as listening to Drunk 3PO and Clownfish TV and that Star Wars girl, the big thing that's hurting Disney is the fact that the parks that's their main source of income, and they're
Mm-hmm.
not getting the people coming to the park. And they could make all this woke crap that nobody wants to watch because they had the parks to fall back on. Well, now the parks are suffering big time, which is one of the reasons why people suspect that Star Wars hotel experience is so expensive to try to grab as much as they can in. But for all we know, that's going to be something that's going to start uh, making them want to do something a little bit better here because the parks aren't helping them. It's hurting.
Yeah, and the parks, I mean, I what's this about? But the thing with the parks is like, I said maybe I have to coof. Don't know if I do, but the coof feared them. I don't see the parks ever returning to what they once were
Nah.
because everyone's afraid of the coof. You've scared too many people. There's a percentage of people who don't give a damn who are still going to go, and there's still money there. But I mean, there are a percentage of people who will never go to those parks again who used to because they're afraid of the coof. And you helped do that. ABC News and ESPN and
Mm-hmm.
all the other stuff Disney owns. It wasn't just Disney,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of these companies put so much investment in the fear porn, and now Disney's having to pay for it, which they deserve to.
Right.
But
Well, that's just it. They do have such a big piece of that pie of that information coming out and scaring people off. And what was it? It was Universal Studios. They've been jabbing Disney because here it's like you have that, you're supposed to have your 6 foot distance where your masks and such like that. But when it comes around to the Star Wars land and going for this experience, it's like, yeah, cram everybody into here. Don't worry about that 6 foot buffer or anything. We'll just jam you all together, put you on the thing, and take you out to that park. You don't have to worry about the 6 foot thing at all. It's like, excuse me, what? You're going to say one thing and then do another. And Universal Studios called them out on them.
Sorry about that. I heard Universal Studios has been doing better than them this whole time because they never closed down, did they?
No.
Am I correct in that?
No.
Yeah, you're right.
They never did.
And they probably have lower overhead than what Disney does.
I think so.
Part.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, they don't have as much invested in the help and the actors, the people that dress up and all
members.
That. Cast members, yeah. They don't have all that massive overhead that Disney does. So, but it's like, thank you, Disney. You just dug your own grave. No matter what you crossed the way, you had the one do the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think we are seeing it. I think even Disney's going to wake up eventually because I think somewhere along the way they realized they did themselves in, and interesting. I watched was it Valiant Renegade? He sat back and said that Pablo Hidalgo. Yeah, he said Pablo Hidalgo, he's out.
Really?
Oh, he said Pablo Hidalgo's gone?
Yeah.
That would be a shock.
Oh.
He said that if you take a look at his Twitter page, there's nothing on there that says that he's part of the Star Wars story group or part of Disney or anything. Which he says right there is someone goes, that's the first thing that goes off. They make sure everything goes off. They also sat back and they said that across the way that Pablo was going around there and violating, basically he violated confidentiality stuff when he was reporting, when you let out there that they fired Gina Carano. When he went out there and mocked Star Wars Theory, when he was his reaction to the last episode of Mandalorian. And then I guess the one thing that put the icing on the cake was he let out there that there was a battle inside the story group, whether they should just have destroyed Coruscant or not in The Force Awakens. And they came up with the other plan, Hosea Prime, as a middle ground. And he was putting that information out there, which they didn't want out. They don't want to make it known that there's any conflict or strife amongst their group. And then he's been in the last few weeks, he's been in closed-door meetings that have not necessarily been nice meetings for him. And so he's saying that now that they report that he doesn't have anything on his Twitter page indicating that he's part of Disney anymore, that's one of the signs that he might not be part of the team. And it wasn't his choice.
That's interesting if it's true. Big if true. You know what I mean? I hope it's true.
Yeah. I hope so too.
And I mean, Doomcock did have the report of get the Bobs mixed up all the damn time.
Oh yeah, Iger and Chapek.
Iger and Chapek. I think it's Chapek. Because he's the penny pinching. They're both douches, but he's the penny pinching douche. And as a result, is more money oriented. And he has a chick that's under him that's like supposed to be this bulldog. Can't think of the girl or the lady. But they put out an edict, no more bashing fans, no more getting into the political strife either way. Just keep your mouth shut. Right. Make your shit. And that's it. And that's a consistent, no more, okay, we're gonna fire Gina and do nothing to what's the guy? I'm looking at the fucking Mandalorian, Din Djarin. What's his real name?
Because
Tuesday.
It's
oh my god,
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. Yeah. Thank you.
Pedro Pascal.
Thank you. But no, like doing one to one and then the other. Just like, okay, nobody say shit. You just don't say shit. No political shit either way. Focus on making some good content so we can make money. And that was the reported edict. I know Doomcock said it. Not everybody is pro Doomcock. I believe in it, but we'll see. So if Pablo Hidalgo is actually gone, that would lead me to believe that report that Doomcock had is true. Because that wouldn't have happened under the old regime.
Well, the thing is also, in these type of regimes, someone's got to take the bullet. You got to have that sacrifice. And Pablo has pissed off enough people with his little arrogant prick attitude that he has. That he would be most notable to show that, hey, this is the one we're sacrificing to you. He's pissed us off. And Valent was saying that it sounds like it was straight from KK that she kicked him out. Which, you know what? I can see that because there's no honor among thieves. They'll turn around. You know, the first people against the wall sometimes are these little sniveling traitors like Pablo. Pablum. I like to call him Pablum. Hell dog.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe he wasn't quite playing ball. Maybe he was letting too much stuff out that was hurt and embarrassing, which he was. And those are the ones that get lined up first and taken out. And they hope that if I do this, people will be calm and think, okay, things are better now. We'll see. I think he is out. I hope he is. But again, we shall see.
So, Cosmic Fusion, my former assistant, and everyone's assistant. I know he's helping everybody. He just said, you go back to the comment right before. Oh man, help Baron out, Cosmic. But go back to the comment. He says a lot of major outlets are running with the story about Pablo being out, but I don't buy it. If he's out, it's not because of his ideology. He most likely got Me Too. Like, I didn't hear anything about a Me Too from Pablo, and I'm not saying it didn't happen because we do know a lot of these people have skeletons. But I don't think it would be ideology. It's just business. It's just, hey, we need to make money. Listen, Pablo Hidalgo has not been a profitable hire as a story group leader. And if you're now concerned about money, he's got to go because he sucks out of strength of anything. Now, if you know of a Me Too situation that hasn't been reported, let the people know. I would love to know.
Yeah. Well, I like to know that too. And I don't think the only politics that he's getting canned for that I can see is corporate politics, not left or right, American politics. It's the inside politics that they have on that one. I don't think he Me Too. And the thing is, I think at first they thought he was a valuable one. I would have thought in the beginning, hey, great, we got Pablo coming in there. He's a great asset. He supplies so much stuff with Lucasfilm and such before Disney bought it. He helped co-write the encyclopedia with Steven Sansweet. He wrote some of my favorite articles in some of the gaming books that I have. That he did such a great job. The man knows his shit. But then when he got over to Disney, he became this sniveling little worm, backstabbing piece of crap. And maybe because he got full of himself. I mean, this guy turned around and fan fictioned himself into Star Wars as being the architect of the Jedi Temple. No shit. This is what you're dealing with is a little Napoleon complex ant on top of a dung heap saying, look at me, I'm the king of the freaking world. Well, I'm sure he probably rubbed somebody the wrong way. I'm sure he probably even pissed off KK. It wasn't a hard thing to make a sacrifice to make it look like they're doing something. Plus, he was making some of this stuff out, especially the stuff about the story groups fighting, just before Stockbroker, just like he did the last time with Gina Carano. He was the one that let the stuff out about Gina Carano not coming back just before the stockbrokers that caused so much trouble a year ago or two ago. Now he was doing it again before stockholders, and it's not hard to get rid of him. Again, it's corporate politics, not left-right politics.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. So, Cosmic Fusion said he's just speculating.
Yeah.
And listen, it's independent of the Doomcock reporting as well. I just made that link because of the supposed edict that came there. Because Pablo Hidalgo had been untouchable until then. You know, he's been untouchable for so long. So I'm like, what changed? What changed in the past year? Because actually, as long as it seems, it's only been a year since Gina got fired. It was around this time last year.
Yeah.
So what changed in a year for him to potentially be out? Nothing really. So my thought is maybe there's something to that report. And everybody. Goodness gracious! I never thought that liking Doomcock would become like a religious thing. Boy, everybody has an opinion on the guy now. That's crazy.
I mean, honestly, I didn't. And again, I like Doomcock, I really do. But I didn't get this news from him. I got it from Valent Renegade. So it's interesting to hear this coming from somebody other than Doomcock, and which helps with the validity. It's like this is coming from other sources too.
Yeah.
So it's good to hear, and of course we knew Doomcock was saying there's rumblings of this.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're starting to see it now, And this just happened. Valiant Renegade reported this today. So it's going to
Mm.
be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Is Doomcock going to pick up on it with somebody he knows or others? Who knows? But again, Pablo pulled off another stunt where he opened his fat, stupid mouth before a stockholders meeting, just like he did with Gina Carano. And they know that last time it hurt, they don't need a round two on this. And
No.
he was dangerous because he is so full of himself. He's an egomaniac.
And I know the investors have been pissed at KK for a good 2 or 3 years since the fall of Soy Woker. They've been like, okay, this is a problem now. That was the moment they said, okay, now we have a problem, because that movie at best broke even. At very best, it probably was still a loss, but they were able to Disneyfy the numbers. But any investor who's paying attention, they can say, okay, this was an L from what we consider, because it was supposed to make a lot more money than it did.
Right. It was a loss. It
was a loss. It was essentially a loss. So I know the investors have had they've been wanting a change for a while, and now we have this new regime change. I don't listen, independent of DC's reporting or not, I can see them wanting something to change. They can't continue to invest in something that's not giving them the return they expected. So they have to get a change.
Now, and of course, I don't know what Doomcock has said about anything on this one. Unfortunately, I've been kind of out of the scene a little bit. I need to start watching this stuff a little bit more, and I need to join on Frolics on Fridays, hopefully very soon here again, with my work schedule changing a bit. But where was I going with this? The thing is I don't see such a positive change from just seeing how they're doing everything with this new Star Wars universe, with the Mandalorian verse. Everything is so small. I mean, we got ourselves a freaking big galaxy, and someone came out with a joke star map where it says all these planets, and they put Tatooine, because that's what it seems like it all is. And it's like, this is Star Wars. Why is everybody bumping into each other, and why is everything always being connected? For me, I'm not black-pilled because I still love Star Wars. I've got my nose in all these EU books right now, and I'm enjoying Star Wars the way I remember Star Wars. I am bored with Star Wars that they're putting out now. There's nothing where you can sit back and say this is a grand, glorious universe anymore. This is like a big fish in a small pond universe situation, and I'm bored with it. It's boring. It's like for me, it's like 1985 when we had Star Wars fatigue. I have Star Wars fatigue. I still love Star Wars. In fact, I'm going to immerse myself in Star Wars. It's just not going to be Disney Star Wars.
That's probably the right thing to do. The Mandalorian was overrated, and it's coming from somebody who liked it. It was always overrated. It was always nice for what it was. I really, because there was less hype on it, the first season I just liked better. It just felt like a nice piece of. I liked the fact that it was kind of episodic, so each episode didn't really need a connection. It was just a nice slice of something that looked and felt Star Wars-esque, right? But that's all I wanted it to be. But something in the second season, like the hype got too real because it was something that was competent from Disney. And it was like, Star Wars is 3 movies to me. And there's nothing, that's not me disparaging the EU. It's not me trying to disparage the prequels or anything else. It's just that what I liked about Star Wars was those 3 original movies. And hell, there's some people who are trying to tell you, hey, it's just the first 2. Fuck Return of the Jedi. So, like, I'm cool with just the first few Star Wars movies. I'm of the opinion everything doesn't have to be a franchise. Everything doesn't have to be, I didn't go see this Ghostbusters movie. A lot of people liked it. I may check it out. I always joke, I'll check it out on cable or whatever. But it's like, hey, Ghostbusters was 2 movies in the 80s. It's not a franchise. Everything's not a franchise. Bill and Ted's not a franchise. Everything's not a fucking franchise. So I don't need Star Wars to be good. If it is, and it's something interesting, dope. But I mean, it seems like it's nothing but nostalgia bait. Isn't Luke in the new episode?
I think so. They brought Luke, Ahsoka, and Cad Bane. Which again, how big is this universe? Is it 30 square miles, or is it or is it 150 light years? It feels like 30 miles.
Yeah. And Pugwaddle has returned.
Yay! Hi, Pacific. How you doing, Pacific? Also there.
What's up, Pacific 414?
We're
What's
all
up, man?
yeah. And see, that's my problem with it. I mean, I liked the first season of the Mando. It felt like a good, nice little extension to Star Wars. It felt like it could fit into the EU, and they on purposely did that too. By the way, for that first season, and it was like reading the comic books or reading the books. It's a nice little addition to the three films, but it's not something to overtake it or be above it all. The second season, like you said, it started getting a little tedious in that second season. But the only big thing was, of course, Luke returning in the end,
which I called as being member berries and nostalgia bait, and actually being worse than it is good. And unfortunately, I was right.
You're absolutely right. It was cool to see when we first saw it, but it's like, but what door to hell did we just open now, Pinhead?
But he's already back. He's already been back.
Yep. It's already back. Already back. Yeah, it's like I thought this was a book of Boba Fett, not Mandalorian season 2.5.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they haven't. Even this, we talked about Mandalorian season 2. The big thing was Luke. With Boba Fett, the big thing is Mando and Ahsoka and Luke and everyone but Boba Fett.
Yeah,
I mean,
and Tamara Morrison is even sitting back and saying that you're not doing the character right.
They're not.
Right.
They're not. I think, you know what? If you wanted to do a Boba Fett story, you should have said it as a midquel, to be honest. Meaning it should have taken place at some point, or a prequel where you see him before he gets the job for Han Solo. Just see him doing Boba Fett shit. And that should have been it. You shouldn't have done. They should have never brought Boba Fett back in the second season of Mandalorian. No. That just made no sense. And I can't help the fact that Tamara Morrison, I know he was Jango Fett, but his body type is so different than Boba Fett. It's striking to me.
Right. He's shorter. Well, now he's thinner, so he's not Boba Fett as people were joking about, but he's shorter. He's not 6 foot like Jeremy Bullock. You need to have someone like Jeremy Bullock.
And he is, stocky looking. You know what I mean? He has a different build. He has a kind of a shorter, more stocky build. And, Boba Fett had a kind of slender, a little bit taller, 6 feet, 6'1", something like that. So yeah, I just, you know what, man, Star Wars is 3 movies. This is this whole franchise. Everything they're doing is beating a dead horse. They don't have the ability to resuscitate that horse. I don't think Disney has the talent and ability. Listen, but if you love Star Wars, keep loving Star Wars. I do think.
Oh yeah.
I do find something endearing for the people who still care about Star Wars and still want the franchise to succeed and still want what's best for it. I'm not telling you not to do that. I'm not telling you not to like it. It's just not for me anymore.
Well, you like Star Wars, but you just said, I like the 3 films. You know what? That's enough right there. You don't need to like anything more than the first trilogy. I mean, that's the stuff that gave it. That's the stuff that blew our minds away. You don't have to like the prequels. You can like the prequels, nothing else. Fine. If that's the thing that you got into Star Wars, fantastic. Those of you who think the sequels are better, I have pity for you. I really do. But, I mean, but as it goes, love Star Wars. I'm never going to quit loving Star Wars. I just have Disney fatigue. And I'll make that known. I'm tired of Star Wars that you're giving me, Disney. I'm done with you. But I'm not done with Star Wars yet. I got plenty of EU stuff. I got plenty of other stories I can read and enjoy. And even reread and enjoy. Just like we watch the movies over again doesn't mean I can't read another book over again and find other nuances I missed the first time. So that's what it's all about. I'm not, like I said, I'm not black-pilled on it. I'm just fatigued on a certain element.
Say, who's SWT?
Star Wars Theory.
Oh,
Star Wars Theory.
Okay.
Yeah, Star Wars Theory. Yeah. Yep. Star Wars Theory. Yep. He was the one that had he had his reaction where he was crying, and then Pablo Hidalgo went out there and
I remember him. That.
Yeah. It's like, you don't do that. You don't do that shit.
Whoa. So I didn't realize Zax is right. Tamara Morrison is 62.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
That's then now I feel really bad criticizing a 62-year-old. Like, what do I expect of a 62-year? But that Why is he?
I want to tell you something though. That 62-year-old Maori got himself in a pretty damn good shape for the Book of Boba Fett from season 2 of Mando. Look at him now. And then what's her name? The one that is playing the sniper was from the Asian. She's almost 70.
What?
Look it up. She is almost 70. She is in her 60s, man.
No, that's crazy.
She is like, holy cow. Where were you? Where were you when I was a younger man looking for an older lady?
What? You know? You're talking about Ming Na Finish?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, she's like
she's not almost. Man. She's 58, so she's not almost 70.
58. She's 58.
Oh, 58.
Still.
Okay, so sorry. So yeah, she's 58. She's gonna be she's gonna be hitting 60. My apologies. Okay, I was off by a decade. Look at her. She doesn't look it.
No, I did not expect. I did not know she was in GILF, land. Holy smokes.
GILF?
I'll let you.
What the fuck is the GILF?
I
know what a GILF is.
Nah, you shit. Tell me what?
I'll let you know. A grandmother I'd love to bleep.
Oh wow.
Fornicate.
There you go, fornicate.
Mm-hmm. You be gilfing Vigilante?
No. There's already enough bad rumors about me.
What you mean, man? What happened?
Now everyone thinks I'm this crazy motherfucker because of that damn podcast. You better sit up to the fucking Patreon. Everyone making fun of me.
Yeah, we dropped it earlier.
Yeah, I did see the links. Thank you. I'm not being ageist. I'm just like, a 58-year-old lady which I didn't know she was 58, and a 60-year-old guy as the leads in a
Star Wars.
In the Star Wars. I mean, these actors could have been in the OG Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? They own them in the OG Star Wars.
Exactly.
It is like, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to knock you. I'm not trying to be ageist, but it's like, it good on them for being in shape enough to play younger. You know what I mean? If I was an older actor, I would want to play younger too. But like, come on.
Well, Katie Sackett, she's in her 40s now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
See, I'm not the only one who thinks Ming Na is attractive. Get some.
It.
She is no. She hits about most of the points that make me go hama to hama. I'm sorry, long suffering Mrs. Tag.
Oh yeah, that's right. Long suffering is in the chat.
Have his ass sleeping on the couch tonight.
Not the first time.
That's fucked up. Last.
Why she puts up with me, I never know.
But yeah, man, this is. Listen, no smart. Disrespect. Somebody's bringing up J.K. Simmons. Listen, shout out to anybody who's in really good shape, who's an older age. I'm not trying to knock people.
Nita Sarkeesian.
Oh, Lord, this is a joke thing.
Yeah, I know where this Anita Sarkeesian thing comes from. I remember that.
Yeah. Actually,
I ain't seen that in a hot minute.
It came from the fucking when the Doomcock Gary thing happened. That's what me and Matt said. Let's make fun of it, and so we did Anita Sarkeesian versus Brie Larson. But
not Brie. Okay,
those feet are.
That was my cold shower.
Those feet are too much for Brie. I can't deal with a girl with fucked up feet, man. That's a no-go. I'm deal with a lot, and no acetol. That's never a good thing. But I can deal with a lot. But the feet, you gotta have. Can't have your feet fucked up. And I'm not a foot fetishist, but what it is, feet are an indicator of her.
Like she got like eagle's claw.
Feet are an indicator of her general health. That's probably the best way to put it.
Okay.
Her general hygiene. How about that? So you
my God. I just looked at my feet. I'm effed.
Samuel L. Jackson will be 104 and 239. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson's older too.
Yeah, he is up there. I mean, look at what
he's got to be in the 70s because he's been acting forever.
He has.
And I mean, he was in his late 30s when he started. He's, you know what I mean? Because I remember him in Goodfellas and stuff like that. Let me see how old Samuel Jackson. Now that we're looking,
I think the one that brought me
73.
to my attention to him was it was Pulp Fiction, even though he
Yeah.
was in the Die Hard movie with, but it was really Pulp Fiction that really brought my attention to him.
Yeah. I remember.
No, I remember he did National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon with Emilio
Yep.
Estevez.
Yeah, that was 91. Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw that not too long ago.
Yeah,
A couple months ago, I saw that one. I always thought it was kind of funny. You had Mace Windu and Captain Kirk in the same movie.
There you go. So he's the only man on earth that can rock a Kango. Old man says I'm old, but I look like shit. Well, I'm young and I look like shit, so don't feel.
Well,
too
look
bad.
at me. I'm 53 and I look like shit.
Crypto, so y'all talking smack.
Shootiness.
Well,
Hell, Crypto. And he has a toe that's a Crip. I love it.
it.
You see his fucking avatar is a toe, but it has like a Crip, the blue bandana. That's silly. He's silly for that. Oh man.
Oh, that reminds me of the episode of South Park where was it Timmy and Jimmy growing up with the Crips because they're crippled, and so they thought that's the gang for the cripples to be in. So there was a Crips against the Bloods.
Oh shit. But listen, I'm not trying to knock the older actors and actresses. Good for them.
Oh.
I want everybody to succeed. But it is I don't know. It's a weird visual when you're putting your franchise behind some 60-year-olds.
Well, Selma Hayek.
Listen,
Selma Hayek.
She's 50.
She's in her 50s. Yeah.
There's genetic. I mean, especially in Hollywood, there's going to be genetic lottery winners. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, by the way, Pat, thank you. That means a lot to me.
Cosmic fusion. There's a lot of weird inbreeding in Hollywood, I'd imagine. That's the case with all the elite lines. Bree is probably one hot product from a farm of grotesque monsters. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know,
so same thing with Chaz Bono too. I think Chaz Bono.
Chaz Bono.
Well, yeah, Crypto is.
Well, overall though, I think humanity itself. I mean, you take a look at people 30 years ago when they're in their 50s and all that, and they looked old. Yeah. And then the lifespan, when the lifespan was, when you got to 60, the reason why 66 or 65 was the cutoff date for Social Security, because they weren't expected to live past that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people have been living longer. People have been looking better as they've gotten older. It's like when they sit back and say that 60 is the new 40 type of stuff, it's not too far off. And that's the thing. I suppose if we start living older, we're going to look better for a little bit longer. Hopefully. I mean, I think I look good. That 65 looking, that I got there. So hopefully, when I get a little older, I'll look 70. I'll look 70 when I get to 60.
Yeah, and I'm looking at what hopping around, man. Cosmic Fusion does bring up a good point. He said, all right, let's not pretend these people don't have access to the highest quality nutritionists, plastic surgeons, and personal trainers, and they don't live with the same stress as we do. That's fair. That is fair.
That's true.
That's fair.
But I'm talking about people I meet in the street, though, people I know personally.
True.
I mean, I talked with the one guy, and he sat back and said, yeah, he's in his 60s. He doesn't look it. He looks like he's in his 50s. I mean, he's like close to 70 years old. This guy's like 68. He doesn't look like he looks like he's like 51.
There are guys, if you ever look up, there's like guys in their 60s and 70s that do like the bar training. Like, when I mean bar training, they do like they go to parks and shit, and they have the little bars and they go real hard at that. Saw this one guy, he had to be like 70, but he fucking diced, like cut up from doing these little calisthenic trainings and shit. So there's people going hard and putting them putting in work, taking care of their bodies, not just celebs. There's normies who are doing it. So there is a bit of a check. I'm not going to be that when I'm 50 or 60. I'm already not that in my mid-30s, so I already know where this is going. I do got to get in better shape and shit like that.
I do my bar training right here.
There you go.
No.
Yeah. This arm. This has got the good arm.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, has anyone seen Barbara Eden?
I don't even know who that is offhand.
That's
Barbara Eden,
Deanie from My Dream Genie.
Yeah. I mean, she's like almost knocking at 90 or whatever, and she still looks, my word.
You know, someone put out a thing that she had passed away about a week or two ago, and then when I went to go look it up, they had to fucking pull it because she was still alive.
Mm-hmm. Not the first time. I remember when the NBC put the thing out on the little thing. Joe DiMaggio died, and Joe DiMaggio and his agent are sitting there watching it live on TV, having a good laugh. I didn't know I was dead. Not the first time, not the last time.
Huh.
I mean, all the times that people thought Abe Vigoda was dead, then he finally dies, and it's like people think he's still around.
That's some wild shit.
Whoopee!
Man. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and
oh, it's been over 2 hours. Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and
But before we go, should we have that one thing before we stop?
What's that, man?
Let me pull. What about this here? Let me get this called up. I think we're going to
it.
talk about ending the show with this one because I think it's really great. I think you agree with it too. So I'm pulling it up on the old share thing there. So let me get in there in my this the one. Nope, that's not the one. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, it is.
That charity. Yeah, there we go. Charity for Comics. Charity provides new comics for kids in hospitals and cancer treatment. So we have the Comic Book for Kids, the largest charity for U.S. comic books and pulp culture items. The first annual Comic Book for Kids Day is happening February 22nd of this year. President and founder Mark Weiss, said, while Valentine's Day will only be a week behind us, we will want to keep the love going on behalf of the incredible industry. Share the love of comic books with kids in hospitals everywhere. All volunteer organization founded in 2017 supports those hospitals, 100 and some hospitals, 185. Yeah, there we go. Team currently partners with pulp culture industries such as Funko, Paizo, Bendon, as well as multiple publishers, distributors such as Lunar and Diamond Realtors and Industries. So it all started with wanting to give kids, giving back to the kids, realizing we cannot impact physiology, so we can do it psychologically. Mental health being with the children with comic books while they're in the hospitals. Boys and girls can fly to the sky, fight evil space creatures, or ride unicorns. Oh, that sounds so SJW. All the while forgetting they're in the hospital. Never could we have ever imagined we would become the largest charity in the U.S. within the 4 years, they say, says the in pulp culture items. Months into planning, charity says multiple comic shops, media influencers, and creators will be participating. So it looks like we'll work with the many organizations in the industry. Lunar Diamond support us. Mark Weiss adds, our board of directors has someone from Archie, Oni, Tokyo Pop, and others from the industry and publishers like IDW and Dark Horse have been contributing for years. We also work with Funko, Brendan, Coloring Books, Pez, Paizo, and others. The charity works with hospitals in all 50 states, touching base with them several times throughout the year to share what they can to send them from the donations they've received in very large boxes filled with comic books, graphic novels, trades, coloring books, Funkos, and more. And of course, you can go to their Facebook. It looks like Facebook/Comic Books for Kids. So look for Comic Book for Kids on the old fake book and see what you can do to help out. And I hope there's ways that we could probably give other comics to them that we'd like to give them. You know, there's many comics out there that are inexpensive, that are in the back issues of the days that we grew up. If there's a way that we can contribute some of those old classics to the kids, I think that's even better, just as bad, and just even better than that. Give them really a taste of what heroes are, because these kids are going through it. They're having this fight. Let them see some real heroes that have real meaning to help give them that little psychological high.
I could imagine this thing being what's a good word for it? Policed in the sense of what the kids might end up getting their hands on. Like, I'm not sure if they'll be into kids getting a fucking Power Girl comic book or some shit, or
No.
So you'd be surprised, man. So I'm not sure what it's funny because when we were kids, we were reading real serious,
Right.
more serious shit than what's out now. But it seems like the kids of today can't handle the bullshit that's out now. So I don't know, like.
Well, I think the kids can't handle bullshit now because it's bullshit. There's nothing to it. You don't have real heroes. The kids want real heroes.
No,
oh, sorry.
No, I understand that. What I was meaning is like it's kind of like it's hard for them to even grasp the whack ass heroes that are out now. I'm not sure how they would do with the fucking shit from the 80s and the 70s and the 90s.
I bet you if we could find, in the back issues, inexpensive copies of Justice League International or Justice League Society.
They have that.
Yeah, I bet you if we could gather up a bunch of those the old Supermans of that time, Batmans, even of course I'm going with DC because I know DC more, but like the X-Men, Fantastic Four, all that stuff there. I bet you we gather up a bunch of those and ship them off to these kids. They'll probably appreciate those comics far more. If there's a way we could do that, and I would love to do that. Classic comics for kids.
That's an idea, man.
I honestly think they would. I think that would do more for the psychological well-being of the kids, especially what they're going through. Seeing these heroes out there being heroes, not social justice warriors, and bemoaning that, oh, I'm a certain color, that's why I'm being held down.
Yeah, and you know what? To come think about it, that's probably the comic books that the kids are getting now in these programs.
Exactly.
That'll make you more depressed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean that's my whole point. It's like, damn, they barely can hold on to the bullshit. They probably they're getting the comic books from IDW. So what are they getting? They're getting that bullshit ass Transformers and G.I. Joe where the women are built bigger than Roadblock. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, they already talk about the unrelatable shapes of women, so they're going to show them women with unrelatable shapes the other way.
Yeah, man. To be honest, it's a good cause. I would just be worried about the kind of comics the kids will be getting, though,
right?
Because just because they're willing to help out and give them free comic books, don't mean that they're getting the best shit that they can get their hands on. That's all.
I mean, they put Archie in there, and Archie's gone downhill. Archie used to be such a neutral comic for being offensive, and now they've gotten on soapboxes.
Oh yeah. I think maybe I did a video last year about how Archie was getting into some real SJW type shit. So within the last like 2-3 years, Archie Comics is man. Yeah, they've been going down the drain.
And they were fun to read. I used to read them. It's like, okay, well, let's see what Jughead is doing now.
The Archie or the Veronica, the Jughead, and all that other shit.
Yeah. It used to be, and there's nothing wrong with having inoffensive comics like that. Innocent comics. They're made to be innocent. Leave them innocent.
Yeah, I remember when they had the Archie Punisher crossover.
Yeah.
Archie Punisher crossover. I never thought that would happen.
Hey, pull it up, Baron.
What?
Punisher Archie.
Okay, just a second here. Let me stop this screen and let me go hunting here.
Yeah.
But didn't they also do like Aliens or Predator?
No, they did. I think they did Predator, Archie, and they did Punisher, Eminem, Marshall Mathers.
I do know about the Punisher Eminem because that was in the past few years. I think it's like since 2018. I don't know when exactly it was. I do remember that.
Mark. Just a second here. Let me get this pulled up here. And just a second here.
Yeah.
I found this here. So let's take a look.
I mean, it shouldn't be hard to.
There, pull that up.
There you go. I knew there would be a chaperone, but this was ridiculous. That's great.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is issue number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this. Yeah. This was right around the early mid '90s.
Yep, exactly. That's what it was. Yeah, and I think off of that, then they started doing like Archie and Predator. I think
Yep.
because this was popular. This was successful, so they started doing some other Archie with some weird
And
stuff.
then, if I'm not mistaken, they did Veronica and what's the other Betty and Veronica
Mm-hmm.
meets Red Sonja, and
Oh yeah, I think you're
yeah,
right.
they did. She meets Red Sonja and some other superhero. I think it's Vampirella.
I
Yep,
No,
think
it
yeah.
is Vampirella.
I was think I was
Yeah,
thinking Elvira, but you're
they
right. It's
did. Yeah,
Vampirella.
yeah, they did. Betty and Veronica meets Vampirella and Red Sonja.
Mm-hmm.
speaking of these comic crossovers, so you remember a few weeks ago you were doing an episode on you do your episodes, your pre-show shows. You
Right,
talked about the Kid and Play comic, and then I bid
right.
on the Kid and Play. You said, "Man, that was too much." Do you know I had forgot all about that until right this moment, and I looked it up. Luckily, I got outbid. Somebody paid almost 26 for that Kid and Play comic. So
That's a lot of money, man.
yeah. Somebody paid 26 for it. It was a good condition and shit. But I would definitely see this is the stuff, these cool little weird crossovers I would have never thought happened. That's the stuff I kind of want to grab. Like this
Yeah, they got
Punisher, Kid Play.
they got all different ones. They got where the Predator showed up
Yeah.
at with an Archie, and it's drawn like this, but with the Predator.
Mm-hmm.
And the Predator was actually killing motherfuckers in that comic.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Was really killing people. Like people from Riverdale was dying.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. It was like Dark Horse and Archie Comics crossover.
Yeah, Dark Horse and Archie. Yeah, man, that's real shit. And you know they also have another crossover, the Joker versus the Mask.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Look that shit up. Yeah. They got you can pull that one up. They got the Punisher versus the Mask, and that shit's crazy because they have a picture where the both of them are face to face, and they both have like a revolver gun to each other's face, and they both smiling, looking at each other like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's fucking bananas, man. And they have it to where they have a mask like female with the mask, and they have Harley Quinn with the Joker.
Because I know the Mask comics are way wilder than the cartoon.
Yeah. Pull that one up, Baron. Let's see that one. What's up, Squeaker? Squeaker Mouse in the house.
So who am I looking up now? It's
the Joker versus the Mask.
Joker versus the Mask. Okay. I remember also you had the Judge Dredd Batman crossover, and the Joker became part of Judge Death's. Basically Judge Death in there with him. Let me take a look here. I think I got some view file. There we go. And let me come back.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like a 4-part miniseries with the Joker and the Mask. But they said it's supposed to be some real batshit crazy.
There we go. Let's take a look.
It looks like it was drawn by the people who drew the Mask. That's a death battle that they did.
Or is
that something else,
man?
That's something that they did. Like Death Battle is not really official, even though I think it has some support.
Yeah. This is not real.
So this is what I can find. I'll share this because I'm just looking.
I found the copy of the cover. Or one of the covers.
Yeah.
So
let me see here. Let me kill this one here.
Yeah, this is what I found. It looks like it's 4 issues.
Yeah, that's the one I was just going to pull up.
Yeah, and then this cover right here.
Mm-hmm.
And
really see.
Oh no, I don't want to get into the comic because I would like to read it. And then this is 3. Oh Lord, and I don't know. It says the Mask. So this is a Mask fandom site. You see Poison Ivy there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 4th episode or 4th issue, I should say. So I used to say an episode. And it looks like the same as the first. But yeah, there you go. Joker Mask. It did exist. That's cool. I mean, I know that, everyone remembers the DC Marvel crossover from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
In some of the comics. And then they even did a couple different versions or a couple different I'm not sure if it was issues or sequences of the Batman Spider-Man, which I remember liking a ton. And Batman and Spawn, the
Yeah.
crossover from Batman and Spawn is canon in Spawn because he still has the scar from the Batarang
Oh, really?
to this day. Yeah. So there you go.
Hmm.
Me and my mask fetishes. I actually hate wearing a mask, despite that being my gimmick. It sucks.
There's a Joker with the Batman Judge Dredd.
Huh.
So you have Judge Death, Judge Mortis, Judge. Then of course he becomes one of the addition to their team
He's
in
like Judge Joker.
Legacy One. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
What's his name? Simon Beasley or whatever was the artist for those. I think his name is. Yeah. So yeah, there's some interesting crossovers that they have.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely got some. They have a few for the Hulk. Hulk has some pretty interesting crossovers with a lot of different companies that I've been seeing lately. Hulk versus Pitt, Hulk versus the Max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a lot of different ones out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's just. I mean, it was. They're interesting if they do them right. That's all I got to say.
Uh,
Oh, I got the wrong one. Never mind. That's not the one I want. Let's get rid of you. You bugger.
but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
Okay, sure.
So yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Baron, let us know where we can find you.
Well, I'm going to have, of course, on Wednesday the my Burn After Dark. I'm going to be having that with my super wrench, John Fez for Hire Rendell. I'm going to have a couple episodes here dealing with people who are in the chat because, like I say, these are the people that are, in many ways, more important. If it wasn't for these people in the chat, people who watch us,
Right.
we'd be nothing. So this week coming up will be John Fez for Hire Rendell. We'll be having a little talk. It'll be his birthday coming up, so it's going to be a kind of a treat for him on that one to be on the show. The next week after that, I'm going to have known chat personality in Doomcock's channel, Wendy Webb herself, trauma nurse, and we're going to have her on the week after. And of course, needless to say, I'm going to be here next week if you have me, enjoying the time.
Of course, man.
And as long as someone comes along, of course, they ask me to come on, like sometimes I have. I might pop up on some other streams. You'll never know.
That's cool. Shit. What about you, Vigilante?
Well, before I got sick, I was planning on doing a semi-conspiracy theory stream tonight. I already have it scheduled. Talking about this old conspiracy theories from the 70s, John Todd, and some of the things he said back then, what's valid, what's not, and whether or not he himself was some, an insider as he claimed, or was he just, full of shit. So I really wanted to do that, and I still might. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Hoping to rest a little bit. And I since it was mentioned in the chat, I've been looking up this Woman King thing, and I'm not sure what I was supposed to find. I think Cosmic Fusion. It's at midnight. That's when I'm doing it. And I'm sure you know who John Todd is because you're up on this shit. But this Woman King that you mentioned, Cosmic Fusion, exactly what am I looking for? Because it just looks like a movie. Like I get, it's about time they actually did something. They want to do, instead of race swapping, they took a story that seems to have like an actual African story and make it into something. But I don't know exactly what the draw is that I should be looking for. That you like, oh, I could do a show on this. I'm like, I don't even know. I mean, I mean, I may watch it, I may not. I don't know. I have no interest. It doesn't come out until later in the year. But I don't know. But as far as I do want to do my conspiracy theory stream, but I want to start doing that. Oh, the king! I actually saw that in the comments that somebody said that the actual person it was based on sold people into slavery. So it's funny they're doing that. So maybe that's what it is. I gotta do more research to see what that is. But yeah, I do want to talk about. I've said last week. I'm kind of not sure if I'm a fandom in this channel anymore because there's so many other things I want to talk about. So I'm start talking about those things. And eventually, I do want to do a stream on I really want to do it this week. I've been wanting to do it for a couple weeks. But our sports rigged. There's a guy named Pat Truther that I'm trying to get on either the Culture Crime Fighters or the solo show. And he does all this stuff on the rigging and NFL. And I really want to talk about that because I think that's an interesting thing, or rather not sports are completely rigged. That's a fun conversation. Those are the 2 streams that I'm trying to do as soon as I can. Like I said, I want to do the John Todd stream later on tonight. That'll be midnight tonight, Eastern time. So if you guys are still up, please check me out. I got to rest, and I'll try to do that stream. What about you, 24? I know you got your videos.
I'm just I'll be there you go. Yeah, be making videos, doing my my Friday stream. I'll be also working with Pop Culture Minefield, putting out new video for this Thursday. And besides that, in the videos, catching up with you guys this coming Sunday. And that's all I got going on. So with that, just trying to stay warm. It's like 30, 40 degrees out here. It's been going crazy out here in Houston. And just trying to keep my head up, man. Stay positive, stay positive, stay motivated. And
well, if it helps, then he has 12 degrees here, so
yeah, fuck yeah, I believe you, man. Yeah, man, just trying to keep pushing, man. That's about it, man. So other than that, that's all I got going on. I just want to thank you, gentlemen, for joining me, man. You guys have been awesome. Want to thank the chat. Yo, I appreciate every last one of y'all for coming to join us, man. We appreciate y'all. We love you guys. Try to enjoy the rest of your evening, the rest of this weekend. There's a very little bit of it left. And you guys have a good week next week. We love you guys. We appreciate y'all. You guys take it easy, man. And we'll catch up with y'all next time. Peace.
Peace. Love y'all.